Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of, you know what it is, man. It is Say What Wednesday. I'm your host, Lael Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel, man. It's been a light week so far, and we're going to talk about a few things. We got a few reveals this week. Nothing in the frame of a release, at least from what I know. But we're going to talk about that. And also we're going to talk about Sideshow Con. What's everybody's thoughts on it so far? It's an unusual thing. It's not like it was before. It's like,
MEH.
Yes, it's like so far, I don't know what the hell. And maybe Hot Toys is just like, yo, we scaling back. We want to have everything for our own Toy Fair exclusive type of situation going on right now. But yeah, it is extra light on that way, bro. Because last couple of years, Sideshow been doing like these Sideshow Cons and giving us a booth watch like the first couple days. Now, I'm like, what the fuck is this? But anyway, we're going to talk about that and plenty more. But before we get there, we got to bring in this incredible panel, man. X, yeah, bro. Man. Is this, man?
MEH. Net,
yeah,
or as
bro.
the kids like to say, mid.
Yeah, bro. Like it's kind of mid, bro. It's kind of, yeah.
But no, thanks so much for having me because I picked poor Robin clean. I picked poor Robin clean. Picked his head, picked his feet. I would have picked his body, but it wasn't fit to eat. Oh, on Cheeks Day.
Cheeks Day, bro.
I've been waiting for this for so long. Sinners on 4K, the Steelbook. Got my Michael B. Jordan fix, so there we are in all its glory. So I can't wait to watch this.
Where'd you cop that?
Fabulous. I got this from it came all the way from the Amazon. So yeah, good luck finding it for retail because now it goes for stupid money.
Hey X, you know the scene where they're in the juke joint and his cousin starts singing. You have Smoke and Stack; they just standing there. And he looks at his brother, like to say, you see what it is. And his brother just looks at him with this little look, and then he turns around. That motherfucker looked like Calvin, bro. Like
it's the smile. It's the smile.
No, it wasn't even a smile. It was the straight face when he looked at him. He was like, yo, that motherfucker looked like Calvin, bro. It's like that's the shit that Calvin be making. The face he make when motherfuckers be on some bullshit. I'm going to show you the face if you don't believe me. See? That's the same fucking face that he made, bro. I was like, oh shit.
You should have seen me waiting for the Amazon delivery person because I was just like there, like, come on, where's my shit? You know, like cornbread. It's like,
I was going to do $1 million smile until you said somebody be on some bullshit. I was like, okay, I got the
yeah.
But with that being said, I didn't get my Sinners in yet, but I got these.
Oh, you got what's the blueberry? Was it blueberry pie Oreos, bro?
Oh, we live in a weird.
You be ordering them?
I heard they supposed to be good.
I ain't never seen no blueberry pie Oreos. Bro. Damn. Okay.
That with some Cajun sparkle. I don't know what's going on these days.
Yeah,
I'm a man of flavor.
I'm a man of flavor.
We don't blend in this household.
I'm gonna tell you what I did get though. I got my Magneto in. I got my Magneto.
And guess what? He's wearing his underwear on the outside of his pants.
I got my Magneto, bro. I got my Magneto, bro. This motherfucker is dope. Like, literally, bro, it is everything. Look at that.
That looks
bro.
Great.
Look at that.
That is dope,
Look
bro.
at that, bro. That Magneto is incredible, bro. But here's the thing, though. I still like the Sideshow head sculpt. I do. I think that's the better one. Because you get two. You get the unhelmeted version and you get the helmeted version. So I think they beat them out there. But other than that, it's definitely dope, man. Definitely dope. But anyway, man, thank you for being here. Prop, man, what's going on with you, brother? What's
yeah, man. Dude, just gearing up for this weekend. We got a Comic-Con out here in Atlanta. I'm trying to meet
Show us the Hulk.
So
Word.
I do gotta rush it, man. There's
Hold
a
on,
lot
hold
of
on.
there's a lot of print lines on this bad boy.
Oh
so
shit!
I'm
So
gonna
you
have
gotta sit
to.
down.
Yeah, if I can, man, it's kind of rough, man. I'm gonna try to print this out again, just the top part, to see if I
That
can
just
get it. I think
traumatized
just the
me just a little
orientation.
bit.
But yeah, man. Hey, I had to get, man. Lou Ferrigno's gonna be here. I need to sign. I got to at least finish the base, man. So it's gonna be a rush
When
job.
does he get there?
2 days to finish it, man. He'll be here Saturday.
And you gonna paint it when?
I'm gonna probably start tonight, man.
Word.
Probably start tonight. That's why I say I don't know if I'm gonna sand it. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna glue him to the base. So just in case I print him, because this is plastic, I might try to do it in resin, which will come out a lot smoother. But it's actually kind of big, yo.
Are you gonna now when you paint? Are you airbrushing or
Airbrush?
just
Yep. I mess with the
airbrush?
airbrush. I'll do the base. I'll use spray paint right out of the can. But
Yeah.
dude, you can't beat that airbrush, man. You can't beat how smooth it goes on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
more
saying?
precision. You get them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more precision, even lines, bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
airbrush is dope.
I just got to research how to paint him because I am corny. I'm the kind of person who will paint him flesh colored and then paint it green to see if I can kind of match. You know, the paint wasn't always perfect in the show, and I got to figure out the perfect green for it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a weird kind of, I don't even know, like a turtleish green or something, man. That's on him, man. So that's what I'm hesitating. Green? I gotta figure it out by tomorrow. Got to figure it out by tomorrow.
You said like a turtleish green?
I think so. Like that's probably not even right. It's like a light, like a super light green.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a dirtiness to it. You know what I'm saying? At least the shots that I saw. And that's probably because you can see the skin through it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, they weren't using paint. They were using some kind of oil they were rubbing on them. Some kind of green oil.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that.
Yeah. Because it kept rubbing off on everything. You see some of the shots, you would actually see it on the clothes, on the pants and stuff. But anyways, but that's it, man. I'm disappointed. Ernie Hudson was supposed to be there. I was going to get my Proton Pack signed, but he ended up canceling, man.
He had to cancel, yeah.
I'm hoping it's a good reason, man. I hope he's filming some more Ghostbuster stuff, man. But yeah, man. So I'll be thinking about you guys, dude. I'll be out there doing some interviews, man. Try not to offend anybody, man. Some of my questions be kind of rude sometimes or come off the wrong way.
Okay, so what kind of questions are you asking?
Dude, so I got to figure something out. But in the past, I would, say something like, yo, did your mom make that? You know what I'm saying? And then we get angry.
You would say what?
Did your mom make the costume?
Okay, don't lead with that.
So in the past, I used to purposely try to be offensive, but it was like, I don't think I'm getting fans off of this. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, man. or give them a briefing beforehand. Be like, hey, but yeah, man, I'm looking for it, man. I got friends flying in. Dude, Comic-Cons are dope, bro. I'm not gonna be spending as much money. I think Lou Ferrigno is it. I just found out Keith Sutherland. I probably knew he was there and forgot that I had the David figure.
Oh.
So I think I am going to probably go, because right now I'm only going Saturday. I might go Friday to try to get. I have to. I got to get that figure signed, dude. I got the David figure, so I'll probably get that signed as well. So $200 limit, man, and I ain't even eating there, bro. They be having $10 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I'm not even eating.
Yeah, they do, bro. You already know Comic-Cons be cleaning up. Ask Calvin.
Clean.
Speaking of Calvin, bro, what's going on, man? What's going on with you, bro?
Eating as usual. Nothing new over here.
Bro, that shirt is dope.
Appreciate it.
It is.
At least I got this one in the right size, because Monday they had me on super
squeeze.
Just everybody that saw Monday's show, that shirt was a size too damn small. So I was like, fuck it, I got it for this show. I'm gonna wear this shit before I send it back.
Yeah, that shit's dope, bro. Definitely, man. You sitting up there eating, getting it in. I feel you, bro. As always, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all of y'all out there as well, too, man. We're going to talk about a few things. And you know what? We got room to talk about some things since we only got what is it? Where was it? The Show Con. The Show Con, bro. That's what it was. It don't even start. It's the Show Con, bro. I was like, what the hell? Anyway,
The word of the Jedi kid, trash.
trash, bro.
I know.
Like, bro, that's what I'm thinking about. Like,
Oh man,
no one's been talking about it like that.
what up, Ray?
That I know. Yeah, I mean that I know of. I don't know. I think
Shit to talk about.
yeah, he ain't got really shit to talk about. You know what I mean? I think Ray should put on a Hogwarts con, bro. That's what we need to do. We get hey Ray, throw a Hogwarts con, bro. We need a Hogwarts con, bro. We definitely need that. Let me go through the chat real quick to see what's up to everybody. We got Clinton Martin here. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing? He said low key. You on the stream yet again. You already know. We got Renz Talentino. What's going on with you? Hogwarts said, let's do it. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Ray. You already know what it is. We got Chewy's Bandolier in the building. What's going on with you? He said, peace, Malika Bang. We got who we got? Justin McFly is in the building. He said he saw the film. Yeah, you know, we're gonna talk about that a little bit as well. Old Spice Calvin, I'll see you in a week. You already know what it is, man.
And then 2 weeks after that.
Yep, Striker 47. What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here as always. Even collectors on the box, watch for my Ahsoka open. We get a teaser for a Fantastic Four figure. Come on, man. We need something. Let's see here. We got
Malika Mabane, WRNR, Real Negro Radio. WRNR on your listening dial.
Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we appreciate that. Bro, he probably sound like Mighty Mouse. He probably don't even sound like the way I picture him sounding, bro. Anyway, who else we got here, bro? We got Rose with the Jacket in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Charlie the Unicorn is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. Iron Star Killer is in here. Thank you for being here. Ash Chase is in the building talking about that Wolverine. I know he can't wait. Where's the Wolverine? I know what you're saying, bro. Who else we got in here, man? We got S. Bizzle in the building. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. Wills 305 is in here. Thank you for being here with us, man. Docinator's in the building. Thank you for being here. Jay Brother Cousins in the building. Booty King's in the building. Yo, we got the Docinator Booty King. We got the Booty Connoisseur in Brother Cousins, as always. Who else do we got in here, man? We got Well, Ash Chase with the $2 super chat. Yeah, where's Wolverine? All right, you already know, bro. Thank you for that. Who else we got? Brandon Salas in the building. Thank you for being here.
Brandon, you changed your picture. Does it mean we don't know who you are?
Thank you for being here, brother. Who else do we got? He said, hola, wonderful people. What's going on with you, brother, as always? Who else do we have in here with us that we don't know? We got Sterling Fine Arts is in the building. Thank you for being here. Sterling, I got something else I got to send you, bro, because you may want. Anyway, who else do we got in here, man? We got the Mandalorian's in the building. Thank you for being here, bro, as always. Let me see here. What is going here? He said that Mandalorian said there's some crazy artisans coming soon. We need to see them. They need to lead on that because right now it's been meh. So let me see.
They can keep that weave shit. I'm over it.
We got Efron Guzman in the building. Thank you for being here as always, man. Appreciate that. We got Comics in the building. Swag. Thank you for being here. Who else we got? AJ Agrus is in the building, bro. Thank you for being here as always. We definitely appreciate you. Chuck G is in the building. Mitchell Lawrence is in the building. Johnny Saunders is in the building. Man, we got quite a few of y'all in the building, man. We definitely appreciate having y'all in here. So let's talk about some things now. Well, actually, before we do, since we already got, the one and only in here, we got to pay homage to the places where we get these figures from, as always. Got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Again, call him all day, every day. Ray, make sure that you have everything that you need. No NRD shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date when your figure is going to be arriving or a new figure is being revealed. Create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure that you're actually looking for. Hit him up. Tell him I sent you. He'll definitely take care of you. Taylor Two Rays, as you already know, we got Cool Water Ray in the building. We got Cool Water Ray making sure he makes his appearance. Again, if you want a complete package and a complete customer experience, we talking about the bigger comic book stickers, and your box will smell like Juke, Jacquard, whatever it might be. At the same time, it comes on time just when you want it packaged extremely well. Again, hit him up. And I got to say, he doesn't want to label himself this, but if you're looking for like Inart exclusives, or if you're looking for Inart in general, man, if you can't get it through anybody else, hit up Ray from Hawk Warriors. We'll make sure that you have what you need because he got the plug, and I'm telling you, if you miss out in other places, man, you should be going to him first. So just make sure that you do it justice, man. Proud sponsor of everything we got going over at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. Hit him up. Definitely take care of you as always. We're going to also give a super duper shout out To our boy Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Again, it's not just about the figures, but it's also about source material. He'll make sure that you have a full understanding of the figures that you are collecting, giving us all that physical media. So hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Also, we want to give a shout out to our guy Brian Wong over there at Maju Case Maju Space. Again, I have the mono, but if you look behind Calvin, he got everything else. So definitely hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you, man. Always making sure that your display is pristine as always. And last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to our Tina Cruz, El Diluvio, making sure that she takes your figure experience from here to there. I'm telling you, always on point. And again, she might have a list, but I'm telling you, put your name on that list because when she gets around to you, I guarantee you, she will give you nothing but incredible quality. So hit her up, tell her I sent you, and she'll definitely take good care of you. So I got a question for y'all, fellas. I got a question, man. I got this question I need to ask, right? We going because we got time to do it. We got time today. How do you feel about Inart and Hot Toys now after James Gunn's Superman? How do you feel now? Starting with you, X.
How feel you? How do I feel? Actually, I saw the film for a second time last night, and after the film had right towards the end, I thought to myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that figure. I'm going to get the figure, and the one that I'm leaning towards is the one that gives the most options, and that's got to be the Inart option. Mm-hmm. Although, if the Hot Toys version had the eyes closed as well as the other head sculpt, I would go with the Hot Toys version.
Yeah.
I really like the base in the Hot Toys version. I like the vibrant colors. I think it fits the character quite well. However, the Inart version, you get the multiple boots, you get the multiple head sculpts, and I think the Crypto looks a bit better in the Inart version. And let's face it, Crypto was a character unto himself in this film. So the Inart version is most likely the one I'm going to go with just because of the options. I already know how I'm going to display it next to the Christopher Reeve that we're going to be getting from Inart, because I feel like those two are two peas in a pod. Definitely channeling Christopher Reeve, what David Cordsweat did. So the Inart version for me.
Word. Calvin, how do you feel after watching the film? Which one are you leaning more towards, bro?
I never wavered. I was going Inart from the beginning. All right, put my deposit down with my plastic crack dealer. And for all the reasons that Chris just said, I mean, we all know what it comes with. And look forward to getting that in. So, I just wish I had that base from Hot Toys. That was the only draw that they had for me.
Yeah, I have a tendency not to use, because with the displays and how I displays them, I actually display the figures in whether it's the garage shelf or the Costa cases or just the regular Detolfs. I'll always add, even for that, I'll probably end up adding artificial snow to cover up the base anyway, to make it look a bit more presentable. But I very seldomly use them, but we'll see how it goes, man. Prop, what about you, bro?
Yeah, bro, got both of them, man, as of now. Just hoping I don't go broke, babe. Hoping I don't go broke, man. But the Inart to me is if I had to choose one, it would probably be the Inart one. Mm-hmm. But bro, I'm gonna sound like a child, dude. I want the Superman here. I want it on the shelf. I don't want to wait 2 years, 3 years, however long it's. I don't have no Inart. Christopher Reeve was what I planned on that being my first Inart figure. But I've been watching all of y'all, man, and it feels like it take decades to get an Inart in hand, bro. I can't wait, man. So I had to get the Hot Toys. I'm gonna get both, and when I get both in hand, I'll decide whether I'm gonna get rid of one or not. But I'm looking forward to, and I'm justifying it to my wife just in case she's watching it. I got a show called The Prop Wiz. I open up toys, so I gotta buy everything, baby. Gotta buy everything.
Yeah. I mean, You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
You gotta give me more support. Than, yeah,
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
It's true. It really is true. Yes, it is. Sadly, but it is true.
You know what I'm saying?
You can write it off on your taxes.
That's it, man. You hear the fans demand
Yeah.
it, man. They could be like,
Yeah.
"Where's?" I can't explain everything, but but I'm looking for. But it was really just the time. I had already pre-ordered the Hot Toys,
Mhm.
and decided just to keep it because it's like, dude, if it actually comes out in a couple of months, now if it looks like they feel like they're going to be pushing it back, or you know what I mean, I might make the decision quicker. I do think the Inart looks a lot like Superman, and the colors are definitely muted in the Inart.
Mhm.
But there was scenes, dude. This was a weird movie. It looked. I've never seen a movie like this. I know it sounds like I'm bragging about Superman again, but there was a uniqueness in the way that it was the color grading or something, because there were scenes where the colors on the suit, it looked bright, but it looked muted at the same time. Or there were certain scenes that it was like, okay, I can see the Inart in that shot as well, but it does feel like the spirit of the movie is more in the Hot Toys figure.
Mhm.
I mean, there are definitely darker moments in the film, and in those darker
Right.
moments, maybe it was color graded to be a bit darker. Where when he's more of a symbol of hope, when he's riding high and he's doing well, then maybe that's when the scene looks brighter. You know.
I thought you were going against me at first. It sounded like you were saying, "Yeah, Wiz, yeah, Wiz. When the lights are off, it's darker. When you turn the lights on,
when
it's
you
brighter."
close your eyes,
Yeah, you close your eyes. That's
but then
what I
when
thought. I
you
was like,
open them, every
Listen,
time.
is he shunning me nicely? I was just gonna take. It was so nice. I was gonna take it. I was like, well.
Listen, I love, and a lot of people, I see a lot of pushback on the closed eyes version, but that's why I like it the most. I like that head sculpt. I like it because it's different. It's not just the standard, eyes, the using his heat vision. I mean, that would have been cool, but I love the eyes closed. I love basking in the sun, recharging, stuff like that. I love that particular scene. We didn't get it in the movie. Maybe it was just something that just didn't happen, but I like that scene. Like, I like the way they portrayed it, what they've given us. And I go for the most accurate look, and that head sculpt is so accurate to me. So I'm like, yeah, that's definitely the one.
Hey, well, let me make you feel comfortable, because I'm just trying to think. I'm pretty sure he blinked at least once in the movie.
Blink.
I mean, I know he's Superman, but I know he blinked. I know they edited, Photoshop one out, but I'm sure he blinked, man, and that counts, yo. That counts. That should justify a head sculpt. A man's got to blink, yo.
You know what?
Yes, there's no shame in blinking. Real men blink.
Either if you don't blink, if you're not blinking,
What is
the
going
whole
on?
human.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Hey, this is valid.
Real
It's
men
valid.
blink. It's like,
If you don't blink, his whole human speech at the end, it just goes out the window, bro.
I mean, if he didn't blink, he'd be like Hannibal Lecter. It's like, he may be a serial killer. I don't know.
Yeah, he blinked. Well, he didn't blink when he got hit with that can, but
No, he didn't blink when he got hit with the can. It is a can. I mean, come on.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I feel like I saw a blink. Yeah.
So we got this today too. We got James Gunn decided to put out a teaser for his new Supergirl that's going to be coming up in about a year, and it is entitled basically "Look Out" instead of "Looking Up." So this is the same jacket that we actually saw her wearing. Spoiler alert, at the end of the actual film. Now, again, looking at the suit and what we can see so far, it is almost damn near same color scheme as the Superman suit. I like that they're basically using the Kingdom Come Superman emblem, so I do love that. We got to know, and you already know that both Inart and Hot Toys will tackle this figure, and once it hits. But let me ask, like, after the film, Were you more excited about what's to come in Supergirl? Are you more excited about a Supergirl film? Did this represent what you would want to see in a Supergirl film? Were you skeptical about it, or did the scene do anything for you? A lot of people were talking about, in their theaters when they showed this scene, like it was a roar and people were excited about it. Some people said it, people were excited, but it wasn't as big of a pop. But it just depends. You know what I mean? I know my theater, they were excited to basically see her. So yeah. What you think, Prop? You excited, man?
Yeah, man, I was until someone broke down the whole how did she fly back and how is she still drunk. Somebody did that the other day on the show.
I mean,
And
we
was
did
like,
it, bro. How did she
it
basically
took-
fly from a red sun into a yellow sun without? I mean, again, if you're under a red sun, which it basically depowers you, so you can feel the sting of the alcoholic beverage that you wanted to be completely inebriated. So you wanted to feel that, so you got it. But when you're basically flying back through a yellow sun, I mean, come on, man.
See,
Changes everything.
I wish I could be like you. If I was to say that right now, somebody would jump through that door and be like, "Nerd." That's how they treat me in my
like
house.
The Kool-Aid man would like bust through the wall and go, nerd.
You can't do the deep voice. It's funny if you do it. Like, bust through the wall, nerd.
Yeah.
Now, man, dude, I'm excited, man. I'm excited about the whole world. I'm gonna tell you, seeing her was cool. I'm really excited about that comic book. I think the comic book, and I know it's not going to be a beat for beat adaptation, and of course they changed the name to just Supergirl, if I'm not mistaken. Right? They did change the name of the movie, which makes me feel like it may not be based off the comic as much. But from that little bit of scene that we got, it felt like they are going to lean into it. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited. But that was, I hate saying anything negative about my baby, the Superman movie, but it took me out a little bit. It felt like
The scene?
that. Yeah, it felt like that scene was filmed separate. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to see her, but it took me out. The movie magic. There was a look behind the curtain. It was like, oh, they must have filmed that separate because they're not interacting at all. You know what I'm saying? Or they were talking to each other, but it was like they weren't in the same shot together kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, just seeing where she is and knowing exactly how the comic book starts, I believe the first, if not the first page, the first couple of pages, just where her state of mind is and her, I got that from that. And dude, if they lean into that, I think it's going to be dope.
I'm wondering though, because they changed the title. Now it's just Supergirl.
Exactly.
So it's not Woman of
It makes me
Tomorrow,
nervous.
They may not go with that storyline. They might take references from it, but they may not completely go with that sign. Before we actually continue though, let me bring in, I'm gonna get back to you though, Prop. Before we continue, we got to bring in Unc Keith in the building, man. What's going on with you, Unc? How you doing, bro?
Oh, you got to be here today. Got to be here.
Yeah, Unc Keith. We got Unc Keith in the building. What's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. Just rolled up in here. let me get on here. So I gotta straighten prop wheels out.
Oh no, you're anti-Superman.
Get him, Unc. Get him.
Man, I love Superman.
Thank you, sir.
That's where everybody against him.
I know my heart keeps. I was like, man, who's next? I can't beat it.
I was just trying to get you all hyped up, man. I ain't we good, man. We good.
Hey, Leo, man. Hey, you know, Jedi Kid was he. I think he thought he was going to be on tonight, man. I didn't even remind you.
Nah, I didn't. Did he want to come on?
I thought he said something on. I think he said something behind.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah.
He didn't send me no message.
And he missed it. You know what? He told me it's probably my fault. Then he did. He asked me if I had the link earlier, and I told him I didn't.
Well, send him the link.
All right.
If he want to pop in, he can definitely pop in, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we get past this Supergirl thing.
Trash.
But yeah, man. Hey, Leo, I think you're right, dude. I think it's not going to be a beat by beat, but if they take the swing, if they go that sci-fi with it, I think I'll be cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I think I'll be cool just to see them do something that was as different and refreshing as that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be.
I was talking to young Calvin the other day, and I told him that scene that should have been a mid-credit scene.
Yes.
Thrown into the
Yes.
that should have been a credit.
I agree.
Yeah.
That would have made it better. That's what I was saying. That scene took me out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I knew she had filmed because I remember they made the announcement. I believe they had already started rapping it. It was towards the end. And you could just tell they weren't in the same
Yeah,
room.
they just threw it in there. You could tell it was just thrown
right.
in. Yeah.
But the end credit scene, it would have worked. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of thing we would have expected. You are absolutely right, man.
It worked perfectly. Yeah.
I'm writing James Gunn right after this.
Yeah. Like, isn't Lobo supposed to be in the Supergirl movie?
Yes, he is.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's gonna be good then. Man.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he
You know,
is. It's gonna be interesting.
Wow, man. Lobo's wild.
But here's the thing, bro. I hope they let him be wild. This is James Gunn, so I know he will. But I hope they let him be who he's supposed to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because if anybody can go off the chain, Jason Momoa, I think he can go off the chain real good, real easy. Right. So I hope they let him. I hope they let him be Lobo. Yes. I hope
and I want to see him definitely separate himself from the Aquaman moniker, because that's what people are going to probably try to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like just kind of separate that, whatever. But yeah, man. X, what you think about this, man? You know, the end credit scene, you happy? Does it get you stoked for like the Supergirl film?
It was definitely something I didn't see coming until she stumbled in, which, it actually made sense given the dog and the fact that he does mention, and whether this was a pickup shot later on, who knows, but whether he mentions, to Lois, when he mentions like, oh yeah, it's more of a foster situation when it comes to the dog, because the dog really doesn't listen to him all that well. And it all made sense when she, walked in, that it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense why the dog really wouldn't listen to you all that well, because this is her dog, this is not your dog. So I thought it was a fun little surprise. I think, Uncle Keith, I think you're right. I do think it would work better as a mid-credit scene, just because it felt like a mid-credit scene. It didn't take me out of the film necessarily, given the tone of the film. Mm-hmm. And I was excited to see, oh good, all right, we're getting more characters, because I feel like at this point they can throw a ton of characters at us, and we feel, because the world already feels lived in, that any character could come walking through the door and it's okay. And so the fact that they introduced her character, at the end, it felt a bit more it felt far less jarring than if it had been, let's build up this character and now introduce them. Let's build up this character, now introduce them. Like, no, characters show up because this is their world, not our world. And so we're just there, we're along for the ride. So I'm excited to see what this looks like next year. She looks like a hot mess, and I'm here for it. So let's see what this, what this take on the character is all about. I think in the right hands, it'll be a heartwarming hot mess, and I think I'm there for it. So yeah.
Wait a minute, is today Christmas or something, bro? Are we in an alternate reality?
What happened?
Bro, Darth Negative just said, well said, X. Darth is negative like a motherfucker, bro. I'm like, yo, it's something like, maybe he snapped out it for a second. He going to go back in and say, what the fuck you talking about, man? You know what I mean?
Happy Cheeks Day, everyone.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Everyone.
You see what he did? You see what he did? He said, finally agree with you.
How dare you?
He had to snap out of it real quick. He's like,
he had to reel that back in.
He reeled it back in. He's like, oh shit, let me straighten up.
Love you.
Calvin, what was your thoughts on it, man?
You always catch me when I'm chewing, but
you're like Brad Pitt in Ocean 11, where he's always eating something.
I like the paint on her fingertips. So she just had a can of spray paint. Oh, it would have been dope had she used her eye lasers to cut that in, though.
Yeah,
I would have liked that. Like it looked like she chilling on the side of a 7-Eleven, like Silent J and Bob with a Slurpee in
the jacket on, right? Yeah, bro.
So I'm after, like I said, after we got the scene that we got, I'm ready. I'm ready for all the bullshit that comes with it. Her and Lobo. Let's see what they do with it. I'm ready for it.
Ooh,
That's just gonna be tough.
that's a great
Because
team too. Great team.
because they're both but again, they're going with Supergirl. Well, they're taking aspects of Woman of Tomorrow, which is cool. She's an asshole in that book. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, she's a complete asshole, no holds barred. It's a violent ass book. Like, it literally is. And the kid, but that's if they go with it. It's something that we would definitely want to see. Before we kind of go in though, ladies and gentlemen, turn the lights down. We got the pimp extraordinaire, the galactic one himself. We got brother Cousins in the building, bro. What's going on with you, brother?
He done rolled up
What's
in
up with
here.
everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
Good to see
You
everybody.
already
How
know.
y'all doing tonight?
He finished shining up the Daytons, and he rolled up in here. Okay, that's
Hell
good.
yeah, bro.
Come on, you already know what it is. Come on.
He said, but they clean though. They clean though, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We got my baby in the building, Latoya T. Hey, baby, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping through as always. What's going on, Jado? How you doing, man?
Man, not much, man. Chilling, you know what I'm saying? Getting shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Just working on some reviews and trying to get some stuff together for tomorrow. That's about it. That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm glad you're here because we're gonna bring up another topic here in just a
Right.
little bit. But I want to get your thoughts here after seeing the movie and seeing the post-credit scene of Millie Alcott playing Supergirl. Interpretation, has it heightened your anticipation for that film, bro?
I mean, DC is it's so much. It's just so much. I mean, sometimes it's just like I have to pinch myself to find out exactly what universe I'm in, what dimension I'm in, because I'm still reeling off Sasha Callier as
Supergirl.
Supergirl. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point. Good point.
And I know that's come and gone. I mean, so I'm kind of like, and Amelia Aycock, I like her, and I think she was great, a great pick for Supergirl. I really think she's a great pick for Supergirl, and honestly, I think she's going to be a Supergirl for years to come. But Melissa Benoist,
Yeah.
Supergirl, great Supergirl. Laura Vandervoort, another great Supergirl. Helen Slater, you know what I'm saying? There's been every young lady that stepped in that role did their thing. You know what I'm saying? They
gave you
really
a different interpretation each time. They've
in a
done.
different interpretation each time. They never. Supergirl's never been a slouch. There's no. I mean, naming all them ladies there's never been a slouch. So,
No,
I mean, I think she's going to do. I think she's going to do good with it. I really do. I honestly, I would say I think people are going to like her film better than this Superman one. Honestly, I really do.
That's definitely a bold statement because that might be it.
Because the anticipation. I mean, think about it. Like with Superman, there's a lot of anticipation. There's a lot of things that we wanted from it. You know what I'm saying? So it had a lot to live up to. That whole movie was based off of. I mean, that's a whole new. If that movie flopped, which it doesn't look like it's going to be, it made a lot of money this weekend. We want to see what it's going to do this following weekend because we all know that second week always drops the fuck off. So we'll see what happens. I think they got a position just right where it's going to make a lot of money this weekend because ain't nothing else really out. But we'll see what happens when Fantastic Four happens. Because when that comes out, that's when we really.
It's going to be a drop off. Fantastic Four, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah,
without a doubt, major drop off. But I think people are really going to like. They're really going to like their Supergirl, and they're really gonna. I think they're really going to be clamoring for it because they don't know what to expect from it just yet. So all they got to do is really, stick the landing just a little bit. It can be even a little rocky, but if they even do a good land, I mean, you got a cute girl in the role. You know what I'm saying? Lobo in it. Come on, man. They can't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying?
No, they can't.
They can't fuck this up. If they fuck this up, then we know that it just needs to go to somebody else's hands. But me personally, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Sasha Callier is going to still always be my Supergirl, bro.
Because I mean, she's a woman of color as Supergirl, and that was something that we didn't we haven't seen before. We never seen a Supergirl look like her before.
And she was a brawler, bro.
She was dope.
She was a brawler,
She
bro.
was dope as shit. She just
a brawler.
was.
Yeah,
She just
she
was.
She definitely was a brawler. And here's the thing, like theoretically, we know, even in the books, technically, and which has already been touched on multiple times, Kal-El's is technically stronger than Superman because she soaked up more of the sun. She soaked up more of the rays than he did. Again, she was technically there before. And correct me if I'm wrong, Uncle Keith, she's older.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
She's older than Kal-El.
Kal-El is her little cousin.
There's her little cousin. It's just that by appearance, and basically he took on a growth spurt of, he's gonna, but that's her little cousin.
Her power is definitely more than his.
OP. Like she soaks up radiation at a accelerated rate. And you know what I mean? So she's but yeah.
So
let me ask y'all.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, let me ask you guys something. BC, what you were saying about Superman, the divide with Superman is not unique to this movie either. I think we forget Superman Returns, except for the Christopher Reeves. Everything after Christopher Reeves has had this kind of divide, except maybe Smallville. Yeah. I feel like everybody that watched Smallville probably liked Smallville. Yeah. But every single movie had this divide. And my thoughts is because of how, again, it's 85 plus years that you're fitting this character, and this character means something different than everybody. So my question is, does Supergirl carry that curse as well, or do they treat Supergirl differently?
No, they treat her differently. They treat her differently,
and I think that's going to be
they treat her differently because it's not much to expect. And we know. And when was we had Supergirl on TV. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time we had a Supergirl movie since Helen Slater. So it has to be just by what we can do with technology will make this better. Even acting. Not taking anything from Helen Slater. I just think there was an audience for Helen Slater in the 80s. There was an audience for those Superman for her version back in the 80s. There's an audience for this version right here. Yes. This is a different time. So I do think that she won't have that curse. I think a lot of people are going to be lifting this up. You're going to see a lot of girls dress up. I mean, think about it. The cosplay girls.
Marketing is going to be huge for this.
Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. Think how many cute Supergirls you're going to see around here. All color creeds, all that shit. So this is going to fly. This is going to be big money. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a good start. I actually like this when they released this today. I was like, this is a cool little photo.
Striking when the iron is hot.
And he's intelligent for doing that, bro.
Absolutely.
He's absolutely intelligent for doing that. Striking while the iron is actually hot, putting this out because again, he's seeing the overwhelming response of that Superman film. You know, divided, however divided it may be, it still has one of the highest averages, you know, when it comes to films and the ratings. So he's smart to basically do this, and it makes perfectly good sense. Real quick, though, got to give a shout out to our guy, Hill of Justice. For the love of God, please make this better than every iteration from before. My man, Jerome. My man, Jerome, bro. Thank you for being here, Jerome, man. I can't wait to get him back on the show, bro. He's such a cool dude.
And another thing with Supergirl wasn't taught all these morals and she knows not to kill. She wasn't taught all this, be kind and don't use your power to your full extent. Old girl has a rage mode.
Yes,
and that rage mode can
because she gave Wonder Woman, and I'm sorry to say, because Wonder Woman is my favorite character of all time, but she gave Wonder Woman the business in that rage, bro. She has a rage, and it has to be tempered.
Yes.
Yeah, she has a rage that has to be tempered, so she is powerful. But I can't wait to see what in the marketing, like you said, is going to be huge for this film.
Yeah,
it's going to be huge.
I want to jump back on what Prop was saying about about the divide. The thing is, and Layout, we talked about it a little bit last week because when I came out the theater, I called you first. I was like, I was like, is something wrong with me? Because my audience loved it. I saw it Tuesday night. My audience loved it. Now, mind you, I wasn't in the best frame of mind because I hate going to because I got the tickets at the last minute. So I sat right in the front row. So I'm talking about the movie was right in my face. I'm like, neck just, my neck was like this for the rest of the night. I was like, fuck, I feel like I'm in traction.
Can't do
But
that.
you know what I'm saying? Hell no. I can't, shouldn't have did that. But I overall I liked the movie, but it's a different Superman for a different generation. You know what I'm saying? This
that's
is for
what
the
it
80.
is.
It's like this is for the 80. I think y'all said it on Monday. This is kind of like the Superman for the ADHD generation. Everything in your face, everything got to be, you know what I'm saying? We got to be constantly stimulated, and that's fine. But the night before seeing that, I did watch the original Superman, and it was amazing. It was, yes, it was a little slower. Yes, it was. It was a little slower pace, but it was such a great movie, and it just gave you that hope, and it was just really good, and it just really, really brought that out. Brandon Roth Superman Returns wasn't a good movie. It captured Superman, but it wasn't a good action movie. It just wasn't. It just wasn't. It was kind of boring. But that movie did do one thing that all the Superman movies did that I think this last one didn't do, and that was actually capture the essence of Superman. And I think this one is kind of struggling with that one. But it's kind of also doing its own thing. I take everything that I learned from Superman, everything I read in the books, I kind of push it almost to the side. And when I'm looking at this movie, to a point, because this one, he was a little different. He's not the Superman that I grew up with, and that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Some of the ideals are still there. You know what I'm saying? He still has it there, but I do think and you got to think about it like this: what made a lot of the Superman movies back in the day kind of boring because he is so OP. That is the thing. And writers had to work around that shit. With this one, they depowered him a little bit, and even though we like, damn, that's not that much Superman, it does make a more interesting and more compelling story. Because it's like, damn, is he going to make it out this shit? Damn, because he getting his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Think about with the Hulk in the MCU. The Hulk is depowered as shit in the MCU. Thor is too, way depowered. You know what I'm saying? But they do it to give them an interesting backstory. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember watching the first Avengers, and I'm seeing Hulk getting beat up by some fucking aliens, and he bleeding. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the hell going on here? Yeah,
you can wreck all that shit and walk away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I do want to insert though. If there's ever a time that Doomsday beat up Superman, I promise you he will beat him back up before the end of it. That Hulk situation with Thanos is not going to happen with Superman, bro. I just want to go on record saying that now. You guys can see.
But Doomsday killed Superman, bro. Come on, man. Well, I don't understand. He killed him. He destroyed Superman. I mean, I don't, I'm just saying that
I had to get
Superman,
quiet.
Superman is not this omnipresent or omni being that cannot be hurt. He can be hurt by.
Let me go and bring this up because we here already. And Prop just set that up. It was a trap, bro. It was a trap.
Jedi's here. Jedi's here.
Things.
Okay. I just showed fear on Aaron. Is he here?
But if you know,
because I got to pull out my research now.
But you know about Superman, different things can hurt Superman. Different things can stop him from being what the super being that he can be, like magic.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's different forms of kryptonite.
Yeah. That's why I said, bro,
well with that kind of stuff.
This is why I said the other day that to me, would have made a better opponent is if they showed in this that Luthor created Metallo.
Instead of the book. There was a lead up book, which isn't going to fix it, right? Because it should have been on screen. But the lead up book for this was actually that. That's what happened to the kryptonite. That's why the kryptonite was gone.
Okay, well, listen.
So there's a story that led up to this
Tallow-
movie that we
Tallow
didn't get to see.
put some hurting on Superman, dude. Come on, and we know why.
Yeah.
because
And it would make sense. It
Yes,
makes sense. But it would make sense for him to do it
Yeah.
without orders from Luthor. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
you don't
So-
need.
But what I'm saying is that
Well-
he was getting beat up in the beginning of the movie. He comes flying and hits the ground. Wherever he came from, was he trying to get home? Was he got knocked over there? I don't know. But what I'm saying is he wasn't getting beat up by another being. He was getting beat up by a clone of himself.
And they keep ignoring that. Nobody cares.
And then that shouldn't have mattered. I'm getting beat down by a clone that's just as strong as I am.
Lex says
Technically,
stronger.
he's more powerful than.
Lex says stronger.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But I get what BC. I get what y'all are saying though. Like after talking to everybody, because it's funny that you said you were in the theater and you felt like you were the different way. Me coming back to this community and hearing people, my out of the theater thoughts was, if you love comic books, if you're a comic book fan, you're gonna love. I said it with confidence. Yeah. And by 11 o'clock that night, dude, I was proven wrong. I got phone calls and was like, yo, son. You know what I mean? So which goes back to it again. It feels different. Like you said, this isn't your Superman. This had the spirit of Chris. This was the Superman I grew up on. I couldn't get it because of money or effects. And the Christopher Reeve Superman had a different job to do. It had to back then they had to bring Superman into the real world because people weren't taking superheroes seriously. Right. And for years and years and years, that's been the format that we use, except for Tim Burton, who's going to bring you to Beetlejuice world or wherever he takes the movies to. But Jedi kids coming. But so this one,
you've got
when they brought out 1978 Superman, the big selling point of that movie was the big headline when they showed the previews. You can believe a man could fly. That's what the deal was. And then when you saw the movie, you go, damn, he did look like he was flying. That's what changed. I think changed superhero movies was that movie, not Batman 1989 and none of that stuff. This movie changed all of that. This movie changed,
bro.
Of course, the 78 Superman has a healthy amount of humor in it. And I watched it recently. I'm like, there's a healthy amount of humor in it.
Oh yeah.
Like, you look at characters like Otisburg.
Yeah,
Otis.
Otis was funny,
Otisburg,
dude, Lex.
That character, and I mean, even the character. It's
Gene Hackman was funny, bro.
Comedy. It's comedy.
Yeah,
it was similar, man. But I do.
It was like it's just certain things. I just think it was funny. And I do like the laughs because even I chuckle during the laughs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it has to be this serious, like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like Zack Snyder. I get that. We're done with that. I get that. Even back in the day, I was like, damn, that's a little too serious. Can we get a little brighter colors? Can we, these are heroes. Goddamn. Right. So I get it. I'm glad I'm glad where we're at now. But I will say, when I looked at, and Lael brought this up too, because this was one scene that kind of pissed me off because I was like, this is an SNL joke and a Family Guy joke. Like when he's talking to Lois right there, and shout out to her. She was one of the best. I think she was the best Lois Lane on screen. I really think she's the best Lois for real. But when they're having that conversation, and in the background, all the crazy shit is going outside. You can't take it serious. You're like, and I mean, I know that scene was built for that, but I was like, yo, that's an SNL joke.
For me, it seemed like that scene was showing you that, listen, all this shit is going on in the world. We got aliens coming, motherfuckers kicking my ass every day.
Yes.
But damn, I gotta sit here and I gotta throw all that shit. I compartmentalize all this shit over here, and I gotta talk to my woman. I gotta get this shit straight.
I gotta find my dog, bro.
Like,
and I'm gonna tell you what,
is nothing new. That's the thing. Like none of this is new to the people of Metropolis. They see this stuff all the time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you guys what, man.
Happening all the time.
No.
The two scenes, the interview between Lois and Clark, and this scene that you guys are talking about, there was so much information stacked in there. and it wasn't overbearing. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys just said 3 different things that this scene did on top of the actual stuff that BC and Leo was that you guys had to concentrate on, which was the story between Lois and Superman, dude. But I think too, when you're talking about these kind of scenes, this is one of those things where the magic had to work pretty early on for you. Like that's what I'm getting from everybody that I'm talking to. It's like by the time you got to this scene, if the first fight bothered you, him getting beat up bothered you, if Lex giving orders to such and such bothered you, bro, this scene wasn't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? By now, you got to be irked because the tone, right? And by the way, it took me getting used to. I said this. I don't know if I said this off air or on air, but that lens that they use, that Lycra lens, I think it's called, that lens, the bright colors, and the bright colors has to do with that. The foreground, everything being in focus with that kind of lens, dude, it's like you got to get used to the way the movie looked. Right? We ain't never seen, I don't know if you guys realize that. I'll just speak for myself. I've never seen a movie look like this, ever. It looks different than any movie I've ever seen on a movie screen.
No problem. I think when you was in the car and you were talking to yourself, that's when you brought up this point. That's what happened, man. When you were arguing with yourself in the car.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. So here's where I'm at with this, bro. Because I didn't want it to become a whole another Monday, but this is what I'm saying. Yeah. I definitely didn't, bro. My point about this scene was there's pacing. A lot of people have said the same thing. And you got to admit, there were pacing issues with this film. There were a few pacing issues. My point is, when you get to this particular point, it was a pivotal scene because, number one, he's dealing with a world that looks at him different based on the message that he received from his father. He's looking at the simple fact that, again, the conversation that he had between him and Lois, number one, didn't go well. And he's wondering, like, well, she said this doesn't, or she knew this wouldn't work. Is it zero confidence in me? It's everything that is piled on one individual. And to finally have that one person there, that one person that you rely on because you love her that much, that she is the glue that sticks. She's the motivation. She's the person that you need to hear most from. And honestly, even more than Mom Paul Kent, he needed to hear from her because that was his motivation. Lois has always been his motivation. No matter where he is in the world, the galaxy, whatever, he will always hear her heartbeat.
See, but that's what I was saying.
So here's my point, though. Yeah. That's the only thing when I'm looking at this particular scene here, I'm interested in that conversation because this is the turning point of the movie for me. And what is taking me out of it is I'm looking in the background and I'm seeing Guy Gardner with this big ass baseball bat smacking the shit out of this shit, and it became comedic. So that's the thing is I'm looking at that, and it was I didn't want to have to smirk in that moment because I'm listening to a really serious conversation. That's what I'm really, really focusing on. Now, I'm not saying that because, look, the execution is going to be different for everybody else. I'm just saying for me, this one scene is what kind of took me out a little bit because I just wanted to focus on the conversation. I wanted to hear what they were basically saying because, again, he developed the courage to say, you know what? I'm going to turn myself in. Fuck this. That's what they basically want. Maybe all this shit will stop because of it. But even if I do, even if I turn in, even if I don't see tomorrow, as long as I got you, I don't give a fuck about everything else.
Oh, and that was my point. That was my point.
And
no matter what. Yes.
And I wanted to focus on that and not everything else.
Right. And I think Gunn, and that's the thing, Gunn has balanced those scenes of levity, of comedy, and those tearjerkers very well in the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that movie had me. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It was a lot of tears shed during that movie. You know what I'm saying? He does that. He does the balance very well. I don't think the Gunnism was balanced well in this movie with the comedy and those heartfelt movies.
It wasn't the balance. It wasn't the balance, yo. It's the expectation. Our expectation of Guardians is not the same as our expectation of Superman.
You're right.
Expectation is the thing that's the enemy of this movie. People went in wanting to see, even when Gunn, you're right. Even when you say that, he did it well with Guardians. Nobody cared, bro. We're all comic book fans. Let me know what your favorite Guardians comic book is, so I can go read it. You know what I'm saying?
See, here's the problem with that, though, and this is what I'm talking about, and I don't want to kind of spend too much time on it. But the problem is, this is what I want to see, and I would want you to show me as a director, Gunn. Show me that you're not all the way one dimensional. Show me that, because the thing is, just when I'm thinking that this film is different, then there is some of that Guardians injected into this film. Then there is some of that Suicide Squad that's basically injected into this film.
It is.
I want you to show me that you can be completely different, because the thing is,
no, you can't do that.
No, hold up, bro. Listen to me though. You have to do it, because he is the one who set the expectation. It's not me. He set the expectation. Because the thing is, I'm going into it. I want you to prove to me that you can be completely different. But he didn't in certain aspects, because again, when it got safe, when it got too much, he felt he wanted to go back to that safe zone. And that's when the Gunnism, Guardians, and Suicide Squad, and any other film that he's touched got injected into this particular film. You know what film that I've seen that came from him, that didn't even come from him, that was completely different? It was completely different. He produced it, but it was a flip side of what Superman could be if he was a fucking Viltrumite. You know what I mean? So you know what film I'm talking about, right? The little kid. That was
that was the shit.
He produced it. He didn't direct it. He produced it, but it still came under his umbrella. So all I'm basically saying is, bro, the film, I'm not taking away from it, but it's the simple fact that, bro, when it got safe for him, when the serious tones got injected, he felt as though it was too safe. No. I don't want y'all to take it too serious. Let me inject some bullshit in here. Not bullshit, but let me just throw a little bit of comedy in there, just kind of throw it back to bring it back.
When you put it that way, yeah, you are correct.
I mean, what I see from this,
Well, he shouldn't have directed it to get. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Because the only reason I pushed back on he had to, like, if Spielberg, this same group of people, because we're all critical, if Spielberg switched up his style, I ain't gonna speak for you.
I love that film.
I'm gonna be pissed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this director is directing this is what my expectations are. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already knew what it was going to be when he announced he was going through this movie.
But I love the scene because in the film itself, because it has established this world, and if you're watching the scene, the characters in this scene, both Lois and Clark, are looking out the window every now and then, because even they are like, oh yeah, there's this thing going on outside of the window. It's the idea that the world doesn't stop just because Superman's having a bad day.
Exactly.
I kind of like with you like that when you put it like that. And another thing, when Rob was talking about this scene that I didn't think about, they're used to this. That was okay. I get it. This was a world building scene. This was showing you that this shit happens all the time. And he said it like, they got that. Me and you need to rap, babe. I got that. Okay, I get that. And that's cool. That makes me like the scene, honestly. But still, I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, man.
That's the reason why I said
I'm all over the place with this movie.
I'm not taking away, and I need people to really understand this. When it comes to Superman, when it comes to Clark, and I said this and people don't like it, but it's the truth. He's a better Clark and a better Superman than Henry Cavill is. They don't want to hear that, but he's a better version of what the character represents. Because if you think about Cavill's Superman, even though we know, and I think this was Zack Snyder's one flaw in that film. Nothing else in that world almost to me mattered to him more than Lois. We didn't get a chance to see how he would interact more so with the people, only in flashes.
That's true.
Just in flashes. Yeah. But it was more a devotion to Lois. Whereas this man is telling you, people were going to die. I had to save them. He's saying it through the entire. So he's letting us know that, again, he is for the people. I'm not saying that Henry Cavill Superman wasn't, but the dialogue almost made it like everything was centered around Lois. And then a lot of mistakes that were made because everything that was centered around Lois.
Right there.
Very true.
Hey, yo, and the
Very
difference is, I'm gonna tell you, the difference is stories. One thing we're missing, and one thing I can't take from you guys either. If this story didn't land for you, then it's not a good story. But these movies are different. It wasn't that Henry Cavill wasn't saving people the whole movie. Is that them showing him save people all the time wasn't servicing the story. Zack Snyder had a story to tell, point A to point B, and this is how you do it.
Yeah.
This one, the entire movie, he was saving people. He was saving squirrels. He was fighting a dragon that he didn't want to kill it. It was a bit stiff, but both directors to exploit. Yeah. I mean, everything. You know what? Here's the thing, and this is why I love you guys and love this conversation, right? Like,
Even though you baited the conversation, you baited this, bro. You know you did.
I baited
You baited it because I was not trying to go there, but you baited the conversation, bro.
And if you
I
say
knew
you
it was
didn't,
coming up.
Lies, deceptions. Every day, more lies.
You know, y'all wanted to talk about this a little bit more, but
no, I didn't.
all the
I was talking about Supergirl. You went to
you're right.
this.
I was just trying to get it out the way because as soon as he gets on, he said he was coming. I don't know where yet. As soon as he gets on, we already know he's going to insert it somewhere. He's going to insert the trash somewhere.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
just
just
happy-
happy. I'm just happy it wasn't an origin story. That's all I was happy about.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
didn't
want
wanna
to see
see that.
Krypton blow up
I
again.
did
I
not
don't
wanna
need to
see
see
none of
Wayne's
that.
parents die again. I don't
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
see Martha's
Don't
pearls.
need to
I don't
see
need to see
none
it.
of that.
It wasn't an origin story. It was your origin story. But I don't give a fuck. I still do
Big
not
facts,
like what they did.
Okay.
I don't like what they did with Jarrell, bro. I hated that.
Well,
I absolutely.
Jerome
hated
I don't know why he did that. That didn't
I
make
hated that because
that
but
didn't
you know
make
what? I'm thinking that maybe, well, no, because they kind of like I was thinking maybe we'll come to find out that was a bunch of bullshit. But no, I mean,
late.
Mr. Terrific
Yeah.
stamped it. He was
Oh,
like,
Mr.
no,
Terrific-
you
Mr.
used our
Terrific
best people.
confirmed,
No,
yeah.
ever, no, they,
It's too late.
no, they went.
Yeah.
Yeah, you a Vetromite.
Too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
You a
I
veteran.
agree with that. Yo, I've talked to people who wasn't. Everybody said that. I don't think it touched everybody the way it would touch us, but everybody thought that it was going to be reversed. People that ain't even in the comic books was like, okay, it's going to come out, and it didn't. You know what I mean? Which again might be something off with the story. But I want to say this one thing. I thought it did very good world building with this. Like, I can't wait to see a dark Batman. Hopefully, James Gunn is not directing Batman, but I can't wait to see Batman face to face with this. I don't want to say corny or lighter.
He won't. You know what? He won't direct Batman. He probably won't direct Wonder Woman. But I bet you
right.
damn well,
he directed Superman,
he
too.
will. He's going to direct a Justice League.
Oh yeah.
Damn
He
well,
has
he's
to.
going to do that.
There's no doubt
One
about
of his superpowers is definitely
Team camaraderie.
Team
Ensemble
camaraderie.
films.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Ensemble films.
That's
He's
his
good
that's
with
his
that.
superpower. Absolutely.
He's good with that.
I mean,
He
shit,
damn
he
well
did it
better do
with
that.
Peacemaker. God damn, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe he'll get the Russo brothers, man. If they wait long enough, we might get the Russo brothers.
No,
So-
he ain't never getting them.
I
You
want
know,
to
they-
bring this. I want to bring this. Nah, I ain't gonna. I want to bring this in here. Well, hey, he did have a conversation with Ryan Coogler though, but we'll talk
Yeah,
about
he
that
did.
later. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if he. Anyway, I want to bring this up here real quick because I think this is going to answer a lot of questions. This is something that basically Inart put out, or actually, this was taken from a live stream that Inart had, on Chinese social media. So this is going to answer some questions here. So this is the 1/6 scale update for DC. The new Superman closed eye sculpt is designed to distinguish it from Henry Cavill's version and to express a sense of divinity. So they're explaining the closed eyes version that we actually got from the Inart version, right? So anybody who had a pushback on it, this is why they're explaining it. Superman will be improved with the neck joint area, the emblem on the back of the cape, and the sleeve. So again, they've heard everybody. They're improving on that. There is no plans for a Clark Kent casual outfit version. Makes perfectly good sense because we didn't get a chance to see the motherfucker that
Right.
right?
Like
So-
one scene.
No, just a couple
2 minutes.
scenes.
Yep.
Other Superman 2025 characters will depend on demand. Mr. Terrific is under consideration.
Oh, come on now. I don't want to hear no under consideration.
I don't want to hear no under consideration,
Nah,
bro.
I
Make
don't
that
wanna
shit
hear
fucking
that.
Give
happen,
him the
bro.
chair, give him the spheres.
Yeah, come on, man.
When I saw that
Spears.
was funny. Under consideration, you know, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
out of here. I don't want to hear
I
that
don't wanna
under
hear that crap.
consideration.
Nope.
Ben Affleck's Batman is planned for this year. A nightmare version with the trench coat is also planned. So they're saying
Damn,
there's going to be a
Hot Toy.
different version, right? So we'll see. Anne Hathaway's Catwoman head sculpt has gone through about 30 revisions and needs
Damn.
more time. It's planned for this year as well.
Wow.
This is the big one for me, goddammit.
You already
And
know.
it's going to be
Already paid off.
that is Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is scheduled for release this year. Uncertain whether I cannot wait, bro. I can't because here's the thing. If anybody can actually nail her fucking likeness and get it right, Inart can do it. And I hope they do, because I'm gonna look at Hot Toys and be like, what the fuck, man? Like, why? Why is it that it is so hard for you to get that fucking that likeness right? But anyway, I digress. Uncertain whether a new version of Black Suit Superman Henry Cavill will be released this year. Christopher Reeve Superman is still being optimized.
What
does that
It's
mean?
taking so long.
Working
with
on
that
it.
figure.
Working on it.
Come on, man. Come on. Y'all gave us
Lies was
Thrawn.
crossed in the first
Y'all
version.
gave us
Ah.
Thrawn. Thrawn. Y'all gave us Thorn.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
What
man.
did they mean being still being optimized? You had
Does that mean-
you had 3
The
years.
curl on his head wasn't right or something. Who
Oh
knows?
my God. Come on, man. Come on.
Just know if I come across John and the team next weekend, I'm being on their head about that comment.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
bro. What you
Please.
mean?
Please.
Not only do we want that, we need that.
I'll pull him aside
Yeah.
and say, John, what's going on, man?
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Still
He
being
said-
optimized. What the hell does that even mean?
So
Still being
Mandalorian
developed?
said because they know about Hot Toys artist and Christopher Reeve. So Hot Toys is supposed to be doing an artist and Christopher Reeves. I did hear about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
No.
You know what it is? Optimized with figures. They're meaning figuring out, making sure they make it well and make it in a way that it can be reproduced. So they still trying to make sure that, you know what I mean? Like, so we can do the prototype real well, but how can we make sure that this thing is, I don't know what would make Christopher Reeve more
Why would
special.
you want to do an artist in Christopher Reeve? Like, you look at the hair. The hair is very specific.
It sure
Yeah.
is. And it's
Yeah.
really
Very
short.
specific.
It's really short. It's
That's
not
gonna be
long like
interesting.
all the other figures have. It's
Because you're gonna have to use some Dax or
something
you're
on
gonna
it.
have to use it to lay that hair down slick, bro,
Yep.
to keep it down.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I
like
don't
one
want
of
a
the most-
poofy head afro having Christopher
That's not going to
Reeves,
look
bro.
good. That's not.
That's one of the
gonna
most
you gotta-
unnecessary artisans that ever would be if you did an artist in Christopher Reeve. The only thing more unnecessary than that would be an artist in Mace Windu.
Yeah, bro, right?
That's what happens.
I want a Christopher Reeves. I don't want Ario Speedwagon.
That's
So
gotta
let's
be-
come on, man. Like this
That definitely
make
got
this,
to be a cap. No
yeah,
doubt about
bro.
it.
Like
Gotta
let's
be a
make
cap.
this shit happen. So that's basically the news there. I think there's another one. Hold on, because Renz is crazy. Renz did that.
Listen, in
Renz is crazy.
the movie, when you see his head get chopped off, you see his head come flying out of the
Real
helmet.
quick.
If you
So,
look-
Lord of the Rings Hobbit, Ring Wraith is expected to ship in Q3. The armor, the armor and all the accessories are ready, currently being assembled. Gandalf the White is not coming this year. Thorn Archenshield is based on his appearance in the first film, so the Arkenstone will not be included as he has not obtained it yet. The paint job for the Orcus sword will be improved. Gimli is planned. So a lot of people who are looking for Gimli, that is planned.
Nice.
Other Aragorn versions are not planned for now. Sauron is too large to produce, will likely never be made. Harry Potter.
at least they're letting you know.
They're letting you know. Harry Potter now. Dumbledore's costume is quite complex. The final design will be similar to the already revealed prototype from 2023. We will still be based on the Richard Harris
version,
which was the first version of Dumbledore
first
on screen.
Okay.
Dumbledore will likely be the next Harry Potter announcement. No
Nice.
plans for Sirius Black at the moment. Now, This one, Game of Thrones. Daenerys is still planned, and the head sculpt has been revised many times. So of course, that one's coming. Y'all waiting too damn long.
Way too
And
long.
this one, which I'm sorry, I don't have to share the same enthusiasm as everybody else may have, but it is what it is. Walking Dead figures are under license reviews again,
Uh-oh.
and the head sculpt's undergoing further optimization, which
Uh-oh.
means
Uh-oh.
license reviews.
You can forget it.
We ain't gonna be
Somebody-
seeing
somebody
this
wants
shit
some
for
more money.
another- We ain't gonna be seeing this shit for
Somebody
3
wants some more
years.
For three fucking years. You already know how that goes. Now, anime. The next figure for Chainsaw Man depends on which version gets approved by the licensor. Makima is coming. Negotiations ongoing for Chinese animation IPs, especially older domestic 3D animation. Discussions include Quin's Moon, The Legend of Quinn. Okay. Video games. Erlang Shin from Black Myth Wukong is planned for this year. Unable to obtain license for Death Stranding or Red Dead Redemption. So that answers that. Hot Toys has the license right now for Death Stranding. So, so that is what it is. Other news. Not considering The Boys or a record of a mortal's journey to immortality, as other brands are already producing them. New IP acquired, new revealed in the future. Inart Queen Studios will be participating in this year's Wonder Festival, showcase many new products. No license currently for The Matrix, John Wick, The Last of Us, Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I want to point out one elephant in the room. Through all of this, a lot of it was good news. Yay! Thank you very much, man. Yippee! Not once did you motherfuckers mention Catwoman from the Batman.
Catwoman gone, bro.
That is
Catwoman
not
gone.
going to happen with
They're
them.
not gonna do it.
Everybody that's
They're not
hoping
gonna do it.
hey,
It's a
you
wrap.
never doing that shit.
It's a wrap, Leo.
Is
It's a wrap.
fucking rap with them. They're
It's a
just
wrap.
telling you that they're not doing it.
Never
And
happened.
the thing is, and I'm telling you, I'm sort of upset a little bit about this. I'm sorry. Because when you basically sit there and say, other Superman characters of 2025 will depend on demand. Are you kidding me? Mr. Terrific was just almost a damn near lead, just as much as Lois, Luthor, and Superman. Come on, what the fuck? So Terrific is under consideration. It's almost a way of saying this motherfucker ain't gonna happen through them.
I was gonna say,
You know what?
Hot Toys is probably gonna be our hope for Mr.
That's the only hope.
The only hope.
I
Only
honestly, I have hope that they will do Mr. Terrific. I really think, because think about it. They said under consideration. They've never said that for Catwoman. Ever for Zoe Kravitz Catwoman. They've never said it. So I do think there is a chance still for Mr. Terrific, but they don't have faith. They don't have faith that people are going to put their money where their mouth is for that particular Catwoman, and that's just what it is. It sucks. It does. But we got to look till Yost. Yost will. I mean,
When man was like,
Hot Toys is my only hope. There is a mother.
third party might be doing this. I don't know, man. We'll just definitely have to see about that, because anyway, that's just
all of that was bad news. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say a lot of them.
Unless you're a
Harry.
Harry, I didn't realize the Harry Potter line was that damn deep. It's deeper than the damn
Oh, yeah.
Lord of the
It's
Rings
deep,
line.
bro.
Shit.
Listen, ain't nobody tell Hot Toys to make 7 million hologram Iron Man, 40 million King Sharks, 700 million Stan Lees. That ain't our fault.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were Hot Toys right now, the one superpower that Hot Toys has over Inart is their ability to scale up these lines. They could go and release the Justice Gang. They could do it. They could do it tomorrow if they really, really wanted to. If Inart, they could do it over the next 5 to 7 years. Hot Toys could do it over the next 5 to 7 months.
Yeah.
If they really, really wanted to, if they had faith in this particular film, and they would get the jump on Inart. Because if we're gonna wait for Inart to announce a Mr. Terrific, they may do it. They may very well do it. It's just when.
Well, to give y'all a little bit of hope, man, when I walked out of the theater watching Superman the third time, there was this country dude, not to stereotype at all, but it was this country guy. He had a rebel flag on his belt. Yeah, I kid you not, I'm not making this up. He had a rebel flag on his belt talking to his son. He said, man, that Mr. Terrific, which down south means that dude was great.
It was something, wasn't it?
The story would probably be more. I know the story would be more accurate if I said that boy was. I don't want to do that though online.
Yeah. Don't do that.
That boy was something, wasn't it?
That boy good.
Yeah.
He had the eggs flying off.
True story. I'm not making this up, yo.
I gotta tell you,
I'm
man.
not 100%. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure about the rebel flag, but the rest of the story was true.
That's called progress, is what that is.
Oh man,
That's what's going to move this country forward.
you sure you didn't say that color boy did pretty good?
Oh God!
I'm rethinking it in my head.
You didn't say that part.
I love that Superman film there, boy. But that color that was on screen just now, golly.
True story,
Dear God,
True story.
sir, which color are you referring to?
Yeah. It was a really good film, but that color was so good, boy.
Oh, man.
Dude, real talk, yo. Everybody that walked out of that theater said something good about Mr. Terrific, bro. So it's like if they got any hint, there's money there.
Listen, when I was surprised that just about everybody in the theater clapped at the end. They were clapping.
Yeah.
I was really surprised at that. I was really surprised.
My audience gave a standing ovation. I was like, what
did they?
They did a standing ovation. I was like, shit. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
My theater did a standing ovation, but they were looking at the other two. What was their name? Miss not Tessmacher, but what's the
the girl in the office?
Yeah,
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's called a standing ovation, Lael, but I guess in some places it's called a standing ovation.
I knew it. Pause. Pause whiz. Pause whiz. Pause whiz. Pause whiz.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Pause whiz. Pause whiz.
It is Cheeks Day.
Yeah,
Cheeks
it
Day.
is.
But yes, I do love actually Eve Tessmacher. Every film needs an Eve Tessmacher. Just I just miss the fact that Lex didn't yell Tessmacher like Gene Hackman did. That was unfortunate.
I know.
Miss Tessmacher.
Damn, he was an abuser, bro. Straight
Yeah,
up.
he was. When they had that scene where he threw that cup at that girl,
I was like, yo, I'm looking at this scene. I'm like, James, did you want to?
Yeah, I know, man. I was like,
that's a little risky, bro. Like, did you actually want to put that shit in there, brother? Anyway, let's talk about this shit because this is met with a bit of controversy. Let's talk about Sideshow Con.
It was great. Wait,
it already happened.
Still going on?
No,
it's still here.
What's going on, bro?
Still
Do we have to? Because
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess we don't have to, but it's the slides on the screen.
I mean,
we moved on before.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You know, that is true. We could talk about Caravan.
I didn't even know what was going on until I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, okay.
Who made these graphics?
I mean,
They did.
They did, bro.
Stop playing.
That's my first day of Photoshop. That's what that's.
Like, look what I can do.
Okay, this is a little better.
Yeah, you sitting there messing with the slides so you make the shadow on the C and the O and the N. It's all
cool. That's cool.
This is theirs. This is their. It was going from the 14th to the 18th. Today's what, the 16th, right?
Yeah.
Nobody.
So we got 2 days left, and
we ain't got no announcements.
It's nothing to be. It's like a snooze fest right now. Bro.
Zero.
I'm dead.
I didn't know what was going on until I looked up this morning. I was like, oh shit. They're like, oh, they're showing stuff. Oh, this is everything we've already seen.
Exactly. They've been showing for the last 3 months.
Yeah, bro. They show Vader with on the table. They showed
Scum and Villainy,
Scum and
The
Villainy.
Scum and Villainy line in all in one place did look kind of cool, though.
It looked real nice. It did.
Although, what's with they had Greedo, and then what was the other guy? Burrito? Not Burrito.
Burrito.
There was Greedo, and then they
Grego. Oh yeah,
yeah.
I didn't see it.
Beto.
Greedo and
One with
Greg.
like a popped
Yeah,
collar. Beto, there we go. It was Beto. They had Greedo
I
and Beto.
didn't realize it was two of them.
I missed it.
So apparently, it was the Greedo from Return of the Jedi that's in the backgrounds. His name was Beto, I guess. I don't know. Either way, they don't sell it on their website, and I guess it was a joke. And apparently, it wasn't a funny joke because no one's laughing.
No.
I mean, I'm just trying to. Okay, it's their con, and this is normally the expectation that they've already set from us is that when you see their con, you know it's an event. You get, and everybody's always waiting for the floor. You know what I mean? Like the showcase. You know what I mean? And now, so far, I'm like, what the fuck? I haven't seen anybody. I mean, they had like a raffle. People have been winning shit. And now they got that same thing where they're trying to give away figures that they've had for like the last 18,000 years.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to say. They got on the website. They got
buy one, get one half off.
One half
Buy
off.
one,
I can't
get
think of
one.
another one.
For the figures that they should have given away for free by now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
buy one King Shark, get another one half off.
It's the buy one, get one half off type of situation, bro.
They still got that damn barber Stan Lee. Is that still a thing?
That Stan Lee's still there.
That Stan Lee is definitely still there, bro.
Pinball machine, Iron Man.
Yo,
let's look at that. Let's look at this. So this is the list. This is it. So they still got.
Oh, look at that.
Remember The Mandalorian? That was a good show.
They got the Mandalorian still there.
They made $15 million of them.
They still got this bitch that's up there, bro.
Yeah, he's still
They can't get rid of the Thunder
Remember that
Tank.
Sideshow General Grievous that I have, which
they should
I also
take
have
that
the Hot
right
Toys
off
on
of the
order.
thing, yo.
They should
They-
give
they
that
come with a
free. Every
Thunder
purchase
Tank
you get
is kind of-
you
kind
get
of
a
fun,
Grievous with every purchase you get.
Bro, they still. But here's the thing, bro. Like the ones that I'm seeing here, like again, these are figures that they've actually had for years. They've had Captain Marvel since the first film, and she's still full price.
Yeah, because look at these prices, yo. Ain't nobody paying $255 for the dude.
Bro.
Hey
I love the
man, that's
movie.
like your opinion, Prop Wiz.
It's a classic, bro.
That's like
I'm
your
not.
opinion.
It is a classic. It's a classic. But $255 though?
You can get that Cara Dune. You right there. Look at that. There it is. Damn.
Buy one, get one
shipping.
50% off, bro. So if you buy something, you get
That's
the
a
other
statue,
one.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
There he is. There, look, right side by side. Go back up, Lil. Go back up. Look at them. Side by side, the perennial dust catchers right there.
Hey, I
and
got
it's
my
still at full fucking price, bro.
Yeah.
I got mine for free, yo. I got a friend that gave it away. He was like, I don't know what this is. Who is this?
Tony Stark still. He got Tony Stark.
I'll take it.
Still been there forever.
I'll take it.
Ever.
Those figures are going to
Man.
end up like in a landfill somewhere, just like buried,
that's where
like,
they gonna
those
end up.
like the ET Atari cartridges.
ET Atari cartridge.
Did anybody ever watch that documentary?
Yeah, with a black dude who claims to. Y'all,
Barber Stan Lee is just buried in a landfill.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Stan Lee buried in the landfill.
Bro, look at this. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these are this.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I would have to honestly say this, and no disrespect, Sideshow, but nah, this ain't it, bro.
I remember
they need
years
to come
ago,
down on some of these prices.
I think it was like a year ago. I was watching one of your streams, and Second Brother was on.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it was Best of the Best. Second Brother was on, and I remember he said, and I quote, "Nobody wants any of this dry shit." Talking about the exact same figures we just looked at.
Sounds like, bro. Nope.
Nobody wants any of that dry shit. And so this morning I woke up and I looked at it. Nobody wants any of that dry shit.
Bro,
Because buy one, it's almost tempted. Buy one, get one free, but the one costs a lot, bro. These figures are expensive.
Yeah, and the one you don't
Something that's
want.
sitting up here. Yeah, they're the one for what
Nobody
they are.
wants them. That's why nobody cares.
This Spider-Man battling version
Look at
looks
me fly, Sideshow. You want a Captain Marvel with a jacket? Me, scratch your neck. Do you have a Supergirl with a jacket? Yeah.
Oh my
Cornelius.
god.
aka Victor.
Yep, 64 years. He's right.
He said, yeah,
Ain't
Victor's been
lying.
up for like 64 years, bro. Like
Yeah.
straight up, like
And Stan Lee been up since what? Ragnarok.
since
It's
Ragnarok.
that Titanic
bro.
meme at this point. It's been 84 years.
Bro,
They're so
I get that you
violent.
got to make money off it, but I think you would make more money if you bring those damn fucking prices down.
Bring the
bro.
prices down. Get rid of them.
Get
Pull
this,
the
get rid of them.
sales.
shit.
Fire
the
sale. Have a
sale.
fire
Yep.
sale. Just get
Stop
Make
rid
it
of
a-
being
them.
greedy,
Do
bro.
the 50% off sale. Just do
Take
the
the
50%
hit and
off
get rid of
sale. There you go.
Hey, Keith.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Calvin, you're right, man. We can move on, bro. Calvin was like, yeah, I'm waiting for y'all to move. I ain't got shit to say. Keith,
Yes.
I have no skin in this game, bro. I don't.
You talking
I
about
have
the
no
Kamen
I
Rider
have no
game?
skin in this game, bro. I
Mm.
don't. I really don't. It
I
looks
was
good.
gonna say, where's Lou?
So
Yeah,
like
bro.
I said, all I want, you know me, all I want is the OG, and that's all I'm ever gonna get. I like them, but the OG one, the original with the the original motorcycle and the
And you already
original-
got that one on pre-order, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the only one I want. These are nice though. I like them. I like them. We need to get Lou on here, man. Lou knows way more about this stuff than I do.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, even though I wouldn't get it, but this damn, you know what I mean, Battle Hopper looks pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks pretty dope, bro.
And I forgot about the other Kamen Rider expert. That's Dean Docking. He loves them.
Dean
too.
Docking, he's in there. He's in
I
here.
know he. I see him out there, but he loves them.
And
too.
I'm wondering if he's gonna get him. I wonder if he's
Of course
getting
he is.
You know Dean.
Of course he is.
You know Docinated.
Come on, Dean. Tell him you're getting him.
Yeah, you already know he's definitely.
That's
gonna
pretty
get
tight though, man. With the grasshopper
Bro.
legs on there like that. That's,
Yeah.
Dude, yo, Japan, man, overseas, dude, they weren't joking with this
No.
customizing vehicles and
No, this
Costume.
whole line is like super popular over there. Super popular.
hey, you know you put me onto it. It's on Amazon. All the old episodes are on Amazon.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
3 so far, dog. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty dope, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's for what it was at the time for it. When they made it, it was right along the lines of Ultraman and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
all that stuff. That's basically what it was. But no, this is some pretty tight stuff, man.
Yeah, it's definitely decent, bro. Like, it's decent, but because I don't live in this world, like I haven't watched anything from it yet. I haven't really had the time.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's a wise thing for me. I just spend my money wisely. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
I get it. I
I
do
can't really
understand.
commit to anything like this because it doesn't fall within my wheelhouse. But the shit look good. I tell you that. much.
Nothing like going down a new line of stuff.
Yeah.
A new.
Hey, you know what? When you guys were in Japan, none of this stuff ever goes away either. Like there's always posters, or you'll see it on
No, I saw this stuff everywhere.
side of buildings, and it's like you would think this stuff is on TV today.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
and that's
This
the beauty of it, bro.
Ultraman, Dragon Ball, Fist of the North Star.
Dude, they got
You see
statues
stuff
in,
from
in
the-
cities all over Japan of like
Mhm.
statues of Ultraman, statues of Astro
yeah.
Boy, statues of
Astro
anime
Boy's
stuff
big.
everywhere in the middle of the city, just sitting there. So they love their anime culture. and they don't
Transzord
care
Z. What they call it? Mazinger Z.
about- I don't know.
You still
I don't
see that
like-
stuff?
Gundam, all that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Gundam. They got a giant.
But
They actually got a life-size Gundam statue in Japan.
and it's
Yeah.
the market for it, bro. It's a huge
Yep.
market for it, and it's celebrated. That's why I'm like, yo, I love the simple fact that they're tapping into this. I just haven't done it because, again, I don't have any connective tissue,
Yeah, that's
to
nice.
it. But I love it. I love the way it
Flaming
looks,
that
bro.
flaming fist and that flaming foot kick. Oh man, that's nice.
See, that's why I'm glad, Uncle Keith, because you're even though you're with the OG, you know what I mean?
No, I can appreciate this stuff. I like this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right up my alley. I love it.
Yeah, and it just makes perfectly good sense. But it definitely looks dope. I just don't have any skin in the game, bro. I just don't. I don't. I can't tell you anything about the IP. I can't, again, and I think so. Uncle Keith, this is where you're at. You're basically right here. This is where you are.
Yeah. The first that's what I'm about right here. This is the OG. This is the original guy. It's the Kamen Rider #1. And like I said, like Lou said, he was doing a stunt and he the bike fell over and he broke his leg, and they got a new guy to replace him. He came in riding number 2. Basically the same motorcycle, but it was a little different. But this is the OG. This is the one I'm getting. This is the only one I ever had.
Are you getting the bike too?
Oh yeah. I got a boat.
He's like,
Already paid off.
No,
Sucker.
I hear you, man. You can't get him without getting the bike. You gotta get the bike.
yeah. Look at that, bro.
Yeah, man. And they were doing all the serious moves, the Ultraman moves, and all this business and all. They Ultraman was way before this was out, because this came out during the 70s, like 74, 75. Ultraman was out like doing, I think, started in 63, I think. So
Ultraman, bro, like that's that Ultraman. Ultraman was always my gateway drug, and I only like that episode. My favorite episode of Godzilla. I loved every episode, but I love the episode with Jack Jaguar, bro.
Jet Jaguar was the shit.
Was the shit. I love Jack Jaguar.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, yo, I mean, as much as I would love to see that in live action, bro, I can appreciate him not doing it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want him to fuck it up and just half-ass it. And unless over there they just decided to do it themselves.
My favorite of Ultraman is when Hayato runs out. He was eating, and he runs out into the courtyard to use the beta capsule, and he had a spoon in his hand, and he put the spoon up. He thought it was the beta capsule. He looked at it, threw the spoon down, and used the beta capsule. It was a figure they had put out. Somebody had put out a figure in the box. It had the spoon in the box with the figure. I think it was made by somebody in Japan. I don't know who it was. I was gonna get it, but it was like $500 just for the figure. Oh yeah, it was expensive. But man, all that stuff back in those days, man, it was all live action, guys in suits and everything. But it was so good, man. Like Johnny Sokko's flying robot. Don't get me started, man. I keep going on and on.
All of them, bro. Johnny Sokko, the giant robot, bro.
Yeah, the giant. It was this one though.
Gold Tar, bro. All of them, bro.
It was this one live action show called The Giant Family, and I never seen it. Somebody showed a picture of it, and I've never seen it. Didn't know what it was, so I looked at it, and it was basically along the lines of Ultraman. But it was this guy. He was in a gold suit, and he's got antennas. And then he had the little old man who had the white beard. Then had the little boy and the lady. And I don't know who they were, but I wouldn't watch the episodes. And like I said, it was okay. But when it was a 10-year-old Keith watching, it was a different story. But now I'm a little older, and it's like
it's hard.
You don't see it the same.
It's hard. It's hard to just to be objective and go, damn, this is great. But so. Just like this anime stuff now, I don't know, man. I can't get into it, man. Like Naruto and that One Piece, and
you don't like One Piece?
Hey, you know what's a good one? What's a good one? Nah, I'm gonna tell you a good one. One Punch Man is easy to get into.
I tried to watch One Punch Man too.
Try to watch. Oh man, that's the only one. Yeah. Because some of them joints they be on there crying. Yeah, One Punch Man has got none of the drama. It's just action.
Now, Dragon Ball Z, yep, I can watch that. I can watch that anytime. But that other stuff, I can't.
Would y'all believe me if I told you I ain't seen a single episode of Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z?
What?
No, I believe it.
This is a disservice to yourself, bro.
I haven't seen a single episode.
But you've seen clips. You've seen fights, though, right?
No, you know why it took me out of it, bro?
Too much like Superman.
No, let me reverse that. My daughter made me watch 2 episodes, and in both episodes, I was watching the same person power up the entire time.
Yo, son,
the entire time.
Okay,
he was powering up from that episode to the second one. It didn't stop,
bro.
Yo, literally, bro.
Yes.
That sounds about right. Where one battle will last about 5 or 6 episodes.
Bro,
that's a lucky. You got lucky. Because I've seen 3 or 4 episodes of powering up. You're lucky if you get into the fight, man. That happens. Yeah. I gotta tell you what. I'll say on air, man, on your show.
Hilarious.
I'll never watch it from start to finish ever again. Like I watched it and completed it. Now it's scenes for me.
You know what it reminded me of? There was one episode. Okay. There was one episode, and I talk about this episode a lot. There's one episode of Mighty Mouse, bro. It was a Mighty Mouse, like the one in like the early, it was like the 80s into the 90s, whatever. It was Mighty Mouse. And and Mighty Mouse, they were basically fighting this bull. And all of them was fighting this bull. They couldn't beat it. Nobody, not even Mighty Mouse, could beat it. It was one character. It was a turtle. Bro, when he started the episode, it was a half-hour episode. When he started way back here with his punch. Way back here. They went through the entire episode. They would go back to him, and he was right here. Bro, literally. By the end of the episode, the bull drug everybody, fucked even Mighty Mouse up. But he turned around out of nowhere, and the turtle was like that, and fucked him up, bro.
Oh my
That's
god!
what Dragon Ball Z reminds me of, bro.
Oh my god!
It takes 2 to 3 episodes for these motherfuckers to power up, and then they obliterate the world. So that's what I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I can't watch this, bro. I can't. And then I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can get all that in the movie, the live action movie. Nope. Nope. This shit was terrible.
I didn't watch it live.
Bro, that shit was so bad. It was so bad, bro.
What you talking about? Oh, which one you talking about?
It was, was it the Dragon Ball Z movie that they did?
Oh my lord,
the
bro!
Dude, remember that?
It was bad.
Yeah,
it was
man.
terrible. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Wow, yo.
It was bad.
Yeah,
Because they had my boy from Buffy, right, playing Piccolo. Man,
we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yep, that's how this shit was like. And that's why I was like, nope, I'm not watching it. Jay, I got a question, bro.
Yes, sir.
Everything's funny games right now. I'm glad we are laughing because I got a question. Where the fuck is this guy?
He's being optimized.
Being optimized.
That's what's going
Being
on.
optimized.
See, I'm gonna give you the word optimized.
Bro.
He's being
Bro.
everyone
Bro.
calibrate your enthusiasm.
Bro.
Calibrate your enthusiasm.
What the fuck? Like, I mean, this was supposed to have been out like last month. This is like, what the fuck? This is supposed to come out when Indiana Jones and them came out.
yeah, Indiana Jones too.
What the fuck? What
Nope.
the fuck?
And it ain't, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe it'd be this.
Oh
week.
yeah, you're right, May.
Maybe not. I just don't know what the hell they're doing.
I'm not gonna call it anymore because every time I call it, I can see. I'm just my mind. I see how it should like push it back again. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fuck with Jay. Push it back.
I'd rather make what was that figure he brought the other day? I make it a standing 2 or whatever the hell it is.
I ain't gonna lie, that pissed me off.
I'd rather
that's my dog.
Than that. Yeah.
That's my dog, and I was like, God damn it, you motherfucker! I went the fuck off when that figure came. I was like, yo,
Which one was it?
the
Standing, what is it?
Standing
Charlie's
video
uniform.
game.
What was the name of it, Charlie? You know.
Oh, it's Death Stranding.
I was like, come on, bro. Drop this damn figure. What is taking so long? All I know is this, it better be fucking good. Because this is the shit that happens. When there's a figure that I'm really geeking for and I really want it, it usually comes out and it's like a lot. It comes out good, but it's a lot of bullshit with it. And then you don't know, you gotta wait. Like Anakin. Remember that shit when the first artist Anakin, I was like, damn, it's good, but then damn, it just. So I just hope this comes out, and I hope it looks good. I hope it looks as good as the prototype, and I hope it's well worth the wait. So
Rodney says Sideshow post my last payment, so it probably won't happen.
That's how they get mine.
That's how you know.
Damn, bro.
Dude, they've been pushing my Indiana Jones back since August of last year.
They push. Yeah, a lot of people still haven't gotten their Indiana Jones at all.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't pushed back. They haven't pushed that back.
So which is I think I get my Darth Maul this week.
Han Solo.
Oh yeah, Han Solo.
Yeah.
We're still in the good.
Did anybody get her from Sideshow yet?
She ships Friday for me.
Friday.
Yeah, she ships Friday for me. She would have shipped earlier, but yeah, she ships Friday for me. I got the
supposedly next week, Monday. I think the Hono Iron Man they're supposed to take the last payment. The tax and
hey Uncle Keith.
Yeah.
Boy, this motherfucker right here.
What's the name? Yeah, they
Oh
still got
my
him.
god, bro! This
still got
motherfucker,
him.
this Wolverine. I mean, not this Wolverine. This Magneto, bro,
Magneto.
is
Good.
incredible. It's weighted, though. It's
I know.
real.
I figured it was. It looks like it's chunky.
It's chunky. It's weighted, but this motherfucker right here is incredible.
Look good, man.
Magnetic hands, so you can put like different things on there, bro. Like to have him hold
175 bones. You can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't. You definitely can't beat it.
That
That's
really
definitely go
looks
figure.
good.
It is, but yeah, man. I don't. This Wolverine, bro. I don't. Hey, maybe
I'm
they're
hoping
fine
we
too.
just get off the stream and it pops out. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping
It's happened before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jay, usually when you make the call, man, it happens. So you need to make a call.
Yeah, bro. You need to make that call, bro.
You need to make it. You need to give us what time frame you think is coming out tonight, next week. Come on.
If it don't come out, I'll say this: if it doesn't come out tonight or Thursday, that shit. You know what's gonna come out? It's gonna come out when I'm in fucking Disney next week. That's what's going to happen. When I'm on vacation and shit. Like, God damn it, that's what's gonna happen.
Probably, bro.
Man, the movie been out there. It came out about a year ago. Can we get the damn figure?
Yeah.
But you know what? It just may come out next week. Either it's gonna come out this week or next week because we got Fantastic Four. So they want to jump on the Marvel train. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're not even talking about those figures.
Okay, so this is the one I wanted to ask. This is the question that I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Because boy, they better not. If you don't release all of them simultaneously, bro,
See, that's gonna be bad.
that's going to be terrible if they try to basically just say, no, we're going to release them one by one, bro.
Fantastic 3.
That's what they're gonna do. I would love a 4-pack, but they'll never
release
And the third figure gonna be Herbie. It ain't gonna be Ben Grimm or what's it on the
I would love for them to do a 4-pack. But here's the thing.
Bro.
Here's the thing. Do you think people right now? Do you think people would buy the 4-pack of Fantastic?
No.
Shit, I would.
Bro,
I know.
Not most.
Well
Not
over
most.
Shit, I know.
$1,000.
I would.
I don't know if they'd buy a 4-pack, but you should drop all 4 at once. And
All
if you
4
wanna
should
pick
at
and
least come out
choose
at
which
once.
one-
Like
yeah.
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 All
Because
four
think
of them.
about the Avengers. They didn't do that with the Avengers, but this is Fantastic Four. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So,
Right.
But then it's like you got the 4, and then you got the Silver Surfer, and then you got your surprise figure that we don't know about character.
I remember collecting the first Avengers lines. That was my first big Hot Toys line, the first Avengers line. I remember having Captain America and be like, can't wait, and just sitting and waiting and waiting until the other ones come.
He was
So
a lonely soldier. He was just waiting by himself.
he just by his fucking self.
Yeah, pretty much.
So-
pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
I can't wait for these figures though.
Yeah, fucking movie comes out next week. I can't.
was gonna say, I
Now,
hope the movie's good.
is Invisible Woman going to be an artisan though? Or we gonna get some rooted hair? What y'all think?
Are we gonna get some invisibility parts to her?
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Have they been doing a lot of artisan Marvel figures?
I mean, yeah. Well, we've gotten a few of them. We've got Loki. We've gotten
Right.
Black Widow. We've gotten
Scarlet
Wolverine, Scarlet Witch,
Mm-hmm.
Bucky, the Winter Soldier. We're gonna get.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So they've done a lot.
Yeah.
How many of those have actually released?
But they couldn't. But they couldn't make her. And they couldn't make her. They couldn't make her. Damn it, losing my train of thought. But they can't make her limited. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, they
Right.
can't.
No,
They can't do that.
They can't do that. It's gonna be dumb.
They have to do an artisan and a sculpted.
You know who you talking about right now?
I know, right? It's like it'll be a 000 situation. all over.
They will do that
Fantastic
shit.
3.
They will do that shit. Limited to
It'll just be a sausage
Yeah.
fest.
1,500. Like, are you fucking crazy?
See, now they're gonna have some practical effects with Johnny and her, I would imagine. I don't know about Mr. Fantastic. That's gonna be kind of
What I like about the costumes is that we're gonna be able to pose the fuck out of these figures because it's gonna be fat.
Right.
That's what I love. That's what
What you know what they could do, bro, with her to make it easier is if you give us for her, just her, give us a 2-pack where one is a power pose and one is a regular figure.
Yeah.
That'd be too right for them to do. They ain't gonna do
I know.
that.
They ain't gonna do it. But it
do
would
that.
make, especially if you want to show the transparency from the suit into the transparency, make a power pose where you don't have to do anything and
Oh,
then show that.
shit.
I
That shit
got
would
you.
be dope.
I
They
got
want to
you.
do a
This is what they're gonna do.
They're gonna do
They
a
gonna give-
transparency special edition for our asses. 15.
They ain't even. It ain't even gonna be a special edition, bro. They're gonna give you one hand that's translucent. You pop the plastic hand off and put the
either
other one
one
on.
or two hands translucent.
Yeah.
That's the cheap.
You
Yeah,
might get two translucent hands.
I get two.
yeah.
And for the Reed Richards, they're just gonna take like a Pedro Pascal and put it on top of like a Stretch Armstrong and go here.
He's like, I buy that for $1.
I'll make my own Reed
If
Richards.
anybody
know
getting the
Johnny-
popcorn,
you know Johnny
anybody
go
getting
out
that
for fire.
Galactus popcorn bucket?
I want it.
Shit, they
I just-
haven't released that
I want
motherfucker
it.
over here yet.
No, not yet.
I want the
I really
Herbie.
want it. Because you can work that into a pretty great display with these.
You really
figures.
could. You really could.
I wonder how much that damn popcorn bucket is, bro.
$80.
40, 50.
It's $80.
$80.
Damn.
God, yeah, no, I'm good.
Nope.
I'm straight.
They
I'll
been
just.
tripping with it.
I have to have it.
We went from I'm good to I have to have it.
I understand that too.
I must.
That'll be one payment on that Galactus figure they're gonna release. Wait a minute.
No bullshit.
Hey yo, prop. You think you can make me a popcorn bucket before next week, brother?
Man, I don't know if you can eat out of those things, bro.
Bro, you got anything.
Popcorn.
It might not be,
Yeah, I don't know, hot popcorn. I don't know what it's gonna do with.
You can eat out of anything. Now, should you is the question, but
Yeah, you should. That's it. That's it.
And I really enjoy BC's commitment to Fantastic Four. Bro, I think the fucking movie's gonna be awesome, bro. I cannot. That
great.
is my most anticipated film of the year, man. They cannot f this up. And people,
Yeah.
she Shala Ball, man. Please remember that she's not Norm Rad. Shala Ball,
I'm putting Herbie right next to this.
right? Right?
The crypto.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait, man. Oh, that's dope. That's
dope. That's
Yeah,
the best
I think-
one I've seen. Oh shit, that's the best one I've seen.
Yeah.
Prop, don't you got that as well?
Yeah, I got it too. I don't know if I'm gonna use it as a popcorn thing.
Nope, this is a display.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put.
Ain't
I'll
nobody in
probably
here.
hide money in it or something.
I was gonna get the one where he was like X-raying the popcorn machine, but I passed on it. I was like, I'm saving up for that Galactus.
Jay know what the deal is.
Hot Toys really are trying to get that Galactus to work. Wow. It's
One
gonna have
six
to be it's gonna have to be maybe like a base. It's gonna
What
have
if
to
you
be
did
like just a base display.
Build-A-Figure? Like a Build-A-Figure where you have to buy you have to buy 5 figures. You have to buy all 4, and you have to buy Silver Surfer, and then you get all the pieces for Galactus.
I say just put on a costume and stand next to your figures.
Or you just make it a really great dynamic base. But again, you have to get all 5 figures, and it makes one giant Galactus base.
Hey, just because you squint your eyes when you talk, don't mean that's a good
I know,
idea.
maybe it'll happen.
I don't know, actually. I think it's I beg to differ.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
For a second, you say like if I wish real hard.
Right. Yeah, that's so I'm saying it don't work. It might work.
Hey, prop. Did you order the vinyl?
I mean, no.
X, did you order the vinyl
For what? For which?
for Fantastic Four?
No, I don't usually get the Marvel stuff. Although, what do I have from Marvel?
Oh, you prejudiced against Marvel, bro?
You know what music from Marvel is like iconic
dope.
besides the Avengers?
This Doc just said something about this.
Damn, that was
Oh
the
my
the
Lord.
Avengers. Yep.
I got this.
Yeah.
You got the Panther. Okay, you got the
Oh yeah,
Panther.
Black Panther was dope. Black Panther was dope.
I have Black Panther. So
Okay.
So you got the Superman because I think you showed that one on Sunday, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
I've yet to pre-order the Superman only because the Superman is I don't know if it's tariffs or I don't know if it's license or
That's
fees,
just crazy.
but it's $55 for the record. But then when you factor in like tax and shipping, it comes out to be like $75-$80, and like that's a little too steep for me for a double LP.
Hey, aren't you
$80.
ain't you going to Japan in October? Just wait till you go then.
I was gonna say I'm also going to Japan in October, so I'm
just
trying not
wait.
to
Just
spend
wait.
too
Just
much money. So I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
for a sale for Superman. If I can. I like the release. I can't drop $80 for one record. That's now here's the bitch about buying records. Records are like figures, where sometimes if you don't get it when it comes out and then it sells out, then after the fact you're like, now I'm going to get it, and then you're like, $200. I see.
Yeah.
Well played. Well
First
played.
pressing.
So I'll take my chances. I'll wait for a sale. I do want that soundtrack.
What about this? Did you like the soundtrack? You did like the soundtrack?
I like the soundtrack. I don't
besides the John
love
Williams part.
the soundtrack. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't. But then again, I don't
really.
I don't love a lot of what I'm hearing in terms of contemporary film music. Just because a lot of it is percussion or it's atmospheric. It sounds like a electric vehicle driving by is what most contemporary film music sounds like these days. I grew up listening to themes and things.
Yes.
John Williams and
yeah.
James Horner and Goldsmith and all those composers. So I need themes, and a lot of modern films are missing themes.
Like purposely, actually, too. I feel like they purposely don't do it now. Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, I got to kind of bring this in here real quick. Since I was like, because since y'all made me do this, man, tomorrow we will be doing Surprise Scoundrels, Caravan of Courage, Ewok Adventure, the classic no one has ever seen.
Nubs, motherfuckers.
So we will be doing this tomorrow after Best of the Best, Caravan of Courage.
Yeah. The two parents playing the two people playing the parents, Academy Award winning actors, through the whole film, man. I was like, these people are the great. It was just fantastic. You'll see.
I can't believe y'all made me go back and revisit Caravan of Courage.
Bro. Like, I think this is something. Just wait for Battle of Endor or Battle for Endor.
We're not doing that one, bro.
I haven't seen this.
Double feature.
I haven't seen this since 1985.
Bro,
and after that, we can watch the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Bro, what you throwing all these?
And
the editing of the Ewok when he was flying around on the hang glider, and right when you could see it's actually a human being, they would cut his legs.
Yeah,
it was perfect, man. You should see it.
Just watching Wicket shank that spider. It's just great.
Wicket was putting
in work too, bro. But it's just the way they did Wicket in this. The way Wicket looked in this one was like,
Wicket's a little strung out in this one. Just I'm like, Wicket, what are you on?
Was it still played by
like 4 days? That's what Wicket has.
Was it still played by the same actor?
Wicket was from Compton. He was acting up,
man. He was still played by Warwick Davis.
Yeah, he was.
I think this film takes place between Empire and Jedi, actually, which is interesting.
I don't know.
So the Ewoks we know of people and the fact that they're delicious.
You know what? Maybe they shouldn't even said that. They should have said this was just happened one day. We don't know what it was between or after. This story just happened.
We just know it was
Caravan of Courage.
Caravan of Courage happened one day. We don't know what happened. We was it just happened.
Anyway, man, thank you guys for being here. That's it. I mean, I don't have anything else to really talk about. I was going to talk about, what was it, Mezco? But I was like, I'll wait. I'll, put that to the side, whatever, and just kind of
talk about Gregor.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Gregor.
We didn't talk about Gregor?
We didn't talk about Gregor.
Clone Trooper Gregor.
We didn't talk about Gregor? Didn't Gregor come out? He came out last week, didn't he?
No, today, man. I mean, he went up for pre-order today.
Oh, he went up for pre-order today. See, that tells you how much I know because I didn't even know.
And guess where they previewed it? On Sideshow Con.
Man, I knew I should have went. I should have turned in.
See, that's the reason why you didn't know.
So let's see.
Sneaky Wednesday drops.
And wasn't Gregor an exclusive though?
I believe.
I could have swore this was an exclusive. It is.
No,
it is.
I can't imagine that being a wide release figure.
He was an exclusive.
That shit was still up earlier.
It's still up now.
I imagine people not knowing about it and how many people want Greg? I mean, there are people out there who want Gregor. It's just, do these people know it's up for pre-order?
Yeah, it's up right now, and it's still available for pre-order.
You know that shit's up.
2,500, and it's still basically up right now. Could it just be that there's a bit of, I don't know, it doesn't have a low stock on it, and it probably sell out in a few days, but it's available now.
People burned out, man. It's vacation time. People on vacations and spending money and trying to get ready for the fall. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. You know, a lot of people laid off. So
this is true.
Yeah, motherfuckers leaving. Trying to leave city Epstein cases. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on, bro. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch.
That's important stuff, bro. That's important stuff right now.
It's some important shit. So motherfuckers is kind of on lean right now, just laying back like, yo, let me just wait. Especially like these threats that put extra, cap on tariffs and shit. They trying to raise them even more, bro. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna fuck some shit up, bro. Like straight up. I contacted Sideshow today because I was asking him about Hera. And when I ordered her originally, I put some points on there. So it says, like, my final payment says like $23, right? But when I talked to them, they said, well, but the tariff fee is going to be like $38. I was like, damn, okay, well. Yeah, I mean,
it was like, nah.
It's like, nah, so I'm going to put that tariff fee on that, bro.
Did we ever talk about why they put that that little mod tag on there where you can pay on it instead of paying the regular,
I love that. I
like it.
We ever talk about that?
No.
What happened?
So now you can basically pay, like you can put money on it now. Like you can pay like a certain amount.
Price.
It doesn't have to be the set price.
$23 a month. Yeah,
exactly.
$20 on it.
They should have been
doing some shit like that, bro.
Because I was just paying off stuff. Because you get a little extra money here, like, okay, let me just go ahead and dump it on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it makes sense for them to do some shit like that. It definitely makes sense to kind of just pay off as you go. Just keep paying on it and paying on it and paying on it, whatever it makes them. And I'm glad that they finally came around and said you can do paying fours with, what's the name, if you wanted to do that, with PayPal. They weren't doing that for a while.
Right.
Really? PayPal and Venmo now. I I think Venmo too,
Yeah,
because they know the tariffs.
They trying to get that money, bro. So like, it's about time that they jump on the bandwagon with this. But yeah, this motherfucker's still available, bro. So if people out there want to get their hands on it, I bet you Commander Green is
already paid off.
The fuck is wrong with his leg, though?
What?
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I thought it was me. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
The fuck happened to his leg?
Yeah, bro. They
that dude looks skinny as hell in that armor, bro.
That's because that big ass helmet makes anything look skinny, bro. That's just the way it is. But nah, it's there. Now I don't know. It'll probably sell out tomorrow. We got to basically see how that's going to pan out. But we'll see. We'll see. Was that the only figure that they actually put up for pre-order? I mean, or they put up today? Was this the Gregor?
That was it.
Who went to the Sideshow Con? Somebody got to know.
I didn't.
Nah, I ain't
My
watched that shit at all.
invitation must have gotten lost in the mail.
I got 99 problems and Gregor ain't one.
Oh,
Not at all. Anyway, man, that was it. That's basically it for right now. It was a lean week. That's why I wanted to start with Superman. It prop baited us. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Bro, we was talking, and he was like, hey, Jay, everybody's gonna have their different opinions. And I was like, oh,
here we go.
Like I knew it was gonna go here. I knew it, bro. And then we just got into a whole discussion. I was like, bro, didn't
Good
you?
clean.
Bro, I was like, you already won. Like, what else did you want?
No. He was sharpening that stick, and he's like, now's the time to.
You know how I went to sleep that night. Like, man, I should have said this. I should have said that. Part two, baby.
Wait. It was. Listen, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it. It had some issues. It had some problems. It had some unexplainable things, but I enjoyed it. It's just like the Jedi speed. Nobody can explain that. Nobody.
It's not consistent.
Nobody can explain why K2SO is getting blasted left and right, but then in the movie he gets killed. Nobody can explain it. It's just like the Superman movie. There's some things in there that was suspect. But I'm gonna just let it slide and roll with it.
This was prop. I said this was prop on Monday. Hey, Calvin. Hey, Cal, this is Prop. This is Prop on Monday, bro.
Stop lighting folks up, man.
Bro.
Because he was going at everybody.
That was a good scene, though. I like that.
I was trying to separate them jokers, bro. I was like, okay, Leo's talking. Let me address
I gotta
this.
get him.
Let me get this dude over here.
Kid. Let me get
Hey, Jerome. I don't even know Jerome. I was like, man, let me try this technique and see how this goes.
Jerome out there right now. He said, enjoyed the show, fellas. Thank you so much, Jerome. Bro, hey, yo, the shit was, and Rome can attest to this, bro. Jay, y'all know if you've seen it. Prop. Hey, Cal, you know. Bro, Prop. When Prop was getting busy, when he got overwhelmed, Jay, you know what he said?
So
He let one slip. He let one slip.
Bro, you never hear Prop say this shit, but he was like, nigga got his ass whooped. I was like, hey, yo, when he said it, Jerome had his arms crossed like this and was like, go and say it. Let it out. Just let it all out. Yo,
and then Bloomer chime in too or something.
Yeah, he was like,
Yes.
yes, let the Negro
Let it flow.
Yo, look at Jerome was like, yeah, he did.
Hey, Liel, Ash dropped the super chat, man. I don't think you got it.
Ash did.
Ash did, yeah, Ash.
Was it earlier?
Yeah, it was real early. Yeah.
Hold on,
he hit us with 2 super chats.
Oh, here we go. He said, Howard. He said, Howard. Hi, it's me, Deadpool. I mean, Ash, where's Wolverine? Come on, release Wolverine. We know it's ready. Stop playing. Yeah, bro. I know.
Was it another one?
Because I got another one from him. I got the one he did earlier. Was there another one after that?
I didn't see the second one. I just saw the first one.
Was there another one after that?
I saw another one. I thought I saw
First
another one. I
one-
swear I saw a green.
The first one was just where's Wolverine? Release the Wolverine.
Yeah, that was the one I saw earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the one I saw earlier. So I got
All right,
that.
we're good.
Definitely, man. Thank you so much, Ash. I'll get you, bro. Like, maybe it'll come this week. I'm not sure. We just got to kind of wait.
Maybe
and see.
tonight, 11:30 around the corner.
Might
Maybe.
be.
Oh, Jay made the call, 11:30.
Maybe 11:30.
Hold that, Jay. We'll get that. You
No.
Howard,
said it.
please,
Better
just
go.
put it, because I need some content for Best of the Best. Come on, come on. Come on.
I was gonna say, you doing best of the best tomorrow?
Best of the Best tomorrow, 150th episode. So yeah, it's gonna be the 150 of them. So that's gonna be tomorrow.
Giveaway.
Absolutely. We may do a giveaway. Why not? Let the ninja out.
Bro, because he got overwhelmed and he said it, but he was like, oh, I didn't mean it. Everybody was like, nah, man, let the nigga out, bro. Yo, it was hilarious, bro. It was so Prop, good job, bro. Good job. Good job. You held your own, bro. You definitely held your own.
You couldn't contain it anymore.
The cool part is, I thought we were all supposed to be against Jason. When did we end up against his ass?
Bro, we wasn't.
That's why,
He became the
that's why I
fucking
needed
villain.
you on there because it was going to be me against them. Leia was the only one that was balanced.
Bro, I was
Everybody else
balanced.
was anti, so I thought it was going to be me
But-
against everybody.
You know what it was, Cal? It's because everybody else was saying what Jason was going to say. That's why he was a bit reserved. And remember, we let him go first. He went first. He went first and said everything he needed to say, and then he just sat back and watched everybody else. And then Prop was strategic because when people was talking, I told you the code. You got to look at him. I'll read his body language, and the code was hands go up like that, and then the finger gets in the front of the camera like he's about to say something. Yo, it does.
So you do be saying that. I didn't know if you said that.
Yeah, bro. The hands go up, and then it's like that. So that means he's about to say some shit. Get it out real quick. You know what I mean? So I watched the body language. He was strategic with everybody, bro. Like he'll back you in the corner and then, yo, shut up. Let me get this out. Let me get this out real quick. And then that's it.
Hey, Vinny's the only one, man, because Vinny he'll go for 10 minutes solid,
He
boy.
waited, but he
that was
waited.
the one that was like, let me, I'm gonna break this one up.
He waited. Vinny waited. He waited in the back. He didn't say shit. He let everybody get it out, and I had to call him. I was like, Vinny, you got anything to say? He's like, I was just waiting for
He was
Prop.
just sitting there, man, just like
He said, I was waiting for Prop to get done.
And that was
Yeah.
it. Calvin
Prop wasn't done though.
bro. Hey, yo, Jay, Calvin bought popcorn, soda. Bro, he had a whole movie buffet.
Eminem.
Just waiting.
I made a sandwich, Chris. I was like, was that not your sandwich? No, I made a sandwich.
He pulled the sandwich out of nowhere, dude, like a Scooby Doo cartoon. He was just sitting here.
Scooby snack.
I was like, yeah.
Hey, yo, Jay, you know, like,
the groceries. I was like, I'll be back.
yo, you know, like when you go to the movie theater, right? Everybody else got popcorn, they got drinks and stuff like that. But it'd be that one couple that went to Popeyes or went somewhere, got chicken, soda, everything, and they just bring it in,
Everything out the bag.
and everything out the bag, and you hear them pulling out, and you look, and they be like, "You want some? I got you.
You want a wing? You need a wing?
You want a wing or something, bro?" Yeah, that was Calvin, bro, and then only said 2 words. That's it. He made his point. He made one point.
And I had another one, but somebody else touched on it, so I let it go. but shit, Prop was blasting all of us. I'm like, damn, I thought we were on the same team. Shit.
Yo, Prop was going at every. It's like, yo, I think he rehearsed that shit. He was like, okay,
What? I practiced.
I gotta be
trained.
strategic.
No, I trained. Yo, I looked up references. I was like, yo, I'm mad because I had a whole list of the changes that the Christopher Reeve Superman made from the comic book. I had, I was like, I'm not going to use everything, but I'm going to be prepared.
Prop was driving home, and he was looking at the screen.
Yep, that's what it was. 1A, 1A, 2B, 2B.
Like I studied these dudes for 4 days. I know the moves.
Yo, hey Jay, he was like, Chat GPT. He's going to say this. What can I say? They gave him a whole list on his phone, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Damn.
And then Jay was calling me every day, man. Jedi Kid was calling me every day, so I got to practice.
Yeah.
I noticed because he didn't say as much as I thought he was going to say.
Prop had the script. Jason's gonna say this. I'm gonna say that.
Everything.
He's gonna say this. I'm gonna say that.
But no,
listen. Leal and Vinny y'all wrote reviews.
You can't go watch a movie.
I studied them.
I don't believe that shit.
bro.
You watch the movie 4 times and talk about I hate it. I don't believe
Yeah.
He did watch it 4 times, bro.
Well, you know what? When you
participated in 4 times and then went to the movie and paid for it in the theater.
You can't.
You watched it 3 times and then paid for it.
That's the most valuable.
Yeah.
You got a good time. Talking about I hate it 4 times. Fuck out of here, Jason. Come on now.
But when you really listen to him, and I think most of us, if you really listen, it doesn't sound like anybody hated the whole movie. Like everybody loved Mr. Terrific.
No.
So I think it was just like, again, it's that disappointment. Disappointment is a different word. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell Jedi Kid was was disappointed.
Jason loves Henry Cavill.
But
He loves that guy. That's That's what the deal
That's
is.
it.
Man. That's all it is.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
He loves that. He loves his portrayal of Superman. That's all it is.
Yeah. I mean, you can say that. That's definitely what it is. He's in that space. That's what he loves, and you just gotta let him rock with it. You know what I mean?
You got to.
Yeah, I mean,
It ain't nothing wrong with that. If it was a whack movie that he loved, I'd be on him. But Man of Steel is dope. You know what I'm saying?
No, man.
Even with Man of Steel, bro, it had its flaws.
But every movie does.
And that was my point.
Every movie does.
Every movie has its flaws. Even if you like a film, you got to be willing to be subjective and be a critic.
Exactly.
Say certain things that I didn't like about it, but okay, overall, I thought it was good. I just didn't think it was this masterpiece that everybody else was saying all online. The best thing since sliced bread. I'm like, wait a minute, are we?
It wasn't.
Maybe you know, and the thing is, it's like a lot of people giving that grace, But other films that were really, really good, it was distasteful for people. And I'm like, what?
But and that's where we at, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's photography. They say art is subjective, man. What feeling did you get from it? How does it feel? Everything is emotion right now. Well, good or bad? Because I'm not saying that's all negative. But if it feel a certain kind of way, that's the way they roll it. And then you got again where it's a divided time because people will start hating stuff before it even. And Superman was part of that.
Listen, if the new Wonder Woman,
that new Predator was dope, yo. That cartoon was like,
no. If the new Wonder Woman is Nubia, you're gonna hear some bad stuff, man.
Oh yeah. No. So she's gonna be, she's gonna be in it, featured version.
Yeah, she'll be
Paradise,
in it.
Paradise Lost.
Okay,
but Wonder Woman the movie got fast tracked today.
Okay.
Oh,
they got fast tracked, so they're bumping that up.
Because they got a script, or
I don't know if they got a script yet, but
but who's gonna play her? Is that one that was?
They're not gonna announce that until they get the script. They're not even gonna announce that until they get the script.
All right.
I think the only one that knows is X.
Well, no, I was just. Well, you're not wrong, but I was just actually gonna give a shout out to Clinton Martin for reminding me that the RSVP is up for Beto.
Yes,
on Sideshow. So
everybody
go and get your Betos.
They should have called him Libido.
Man, I didn't even realize that was a different character.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's his brother.
I saw that. I didn't even read the name. I just assumed that was Credo. Okay.
I appreciate the deep cut and I appreciate the pop color.
Beto, bro. Like, I didn't know. I you know what? I had no idea. That just tells me what I know.
That's Beto.
This is the
Guido
most exciting thing thus far out of Sideshow Con is Beto.
Wow. Yeah. So,
but we still have 2 more days. days.
Man,
so
we're gonna save the best
high
for
point
last.
right now. So who knows?
Big announcement.
Are they waiting, or is it just one of those situations where they're just probably waiting to just put it all out there? You know what I mean? Like,
who knows?
One could hope.
And you know what?
So, otherwise,
everybody energy disappeared with Beto.
Oh
yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. I do want to say something about Corn Sweat. Bro, when it comes to Star Wars, he's one of us, bro.
Oh, he knows. He
knows his shit, bro. He is a fan, bro. He is a fan, and Lucasfilm. You might want to listen.
Doing R2.
Yeah,
he was in
because he made a point. He
says
says something that I never thought about. If you watch it in that order, the impact it would have. He said, "Bro, if you want to basically enjoy it, if I had a kid, I'd tell him to watch 4 and 5, then watch 1, 2, and 3, then watch episode 6." He said because basically, if you get from 1 to 2, you get the reveal. Then make them go back and watch 1, 2, and 3. So number 6 is more impactful. And I was like, yo, that's some smart ass shit.
That's dope.
I never thought about it that way. I'm like, this motherfucker, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that next week, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Corn Sweat has got it on going on. That's a pretty good damn suggestion.
That's a good suggestion, bro. I like that order. Because I would have basically just said watch it in the order of 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. And you know what I mean? And in between, like just the in-betweeners at that particular time. But damn, watching it in that order makes a lot of fucking sense.
Right.
Yeah. Him ending with saying, no, I am your father. And then it's just like, all right, let's go back in time and find out why Obi-Wan lied to you. And find out what Obi-Wan did and what your father did.
Like the prequel,
and what Palpatine did. And like, all right, now let's go to 6 and see if you can redeem this person. Because you know what he's been through.
Damn, I'm actually going to watch it like that. I'm
going to
watch it like that.
Super good.
Yo, fucking.
I want to know his thoughts on Caravan of Courage.
Yo.
Courage. Oh my
God. Hold on.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you do that quick.
Yeah.
Fucking
Shit,
Renz,
yo.
bro. Fucking Renz, bro. Like, leave it to Renz, bro.
Renz must have the Photoshop like sitting there fired up, ready to go. Template sitting here, there, just blocking
Man,
stuff in, man.
Yeah.
and this is like classic Photoshop too. This ain't even AI, huh?
This is classic.
just classic. I'm just gonna cut your head
do it
off,
around
put it
your
on
head,
this.
cut your head out, just slid it on over there. That's what old school Photoshop.
Wisma.
I need a T-shirt with this on it ASAP. Like, come on, I need a T-shirt with just this, and I will die a happy man. Yeah.
Renz, get back to
Very
it.
sensitive. You put the clip on it, everything. Damn. And then Michael Jackson gloves, bro. Damn. Speaking of Mike, bro, I'm waiting for Ray to
Yeah, I was supposed to get mine directly from Inart, so we'll see how that goes.
You still waiting?
Mhm.
Damn.
Well, I heard some shit. I heard that there was a problem with the belt or the band. No, it was the belt. The belt is missing, not missing a loop, but it's hard to like connect it in the back. So one YouTuber, I forget the guy's name. He has a bunch of views, good videos too. Forget his name. Forgive me for forgetting his name, but he had to use glue tack to hold
real?
it down, to hold it in place in the back. So and this he had a great review of it too. It fits in a DTOF and all that with the box and all that shit. It looks
For real.
Yes, it looks fucking amazing. I really want that figure. Like bad.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to pay no Timmy prices on that motherfucker.
Maybe.
Hell no.
No.
Have you've been kind of lean on Timmy for a minute, bro?
Well, I have the Joker. I have him here. I'm actually reviewing him right now, but I have a problem with him right now.
For real? Why? What's up?
I was putting it together, doing a review. Everything was going good. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this motherfucker out. This is gonna be good. This don't look tight. Figure is dope. I went to put the diorama together, and you know the panel that says Murray Franklin show?
Yeah.
Completely gone. Not there. Wasn't there at all. Just not there. Not there. Yeah. And you cannot put the diorama together without that panel. So I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I going to do?
Damn.
So yeah, so we're sorting that out right
It's not in the box or anywhere or
at all, dude. I looked on the floor. I looked in the book. I looked in the wrap. Yep. So yeah, it's not there at all. I was like,
everybody gonna have to check their shit now.
Everybody gonna have to check their shit. Yeah, it was fucked up. But here's the thing, fucking with me. I've been building shit. I like to build things. Every now and then I get the itch on building shit. So I built the actual wall myself with some corkboard and I printed it out. It's crude, but it gets the job done. On camera, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good on camera. So just enough to get the review done. But the review should have been out today, but I couldn't because I didn't have a fucking wall. So
you had to put that shit together.
It pissed me. Looking at it, it pissed me off, and I was like, "Let me just go ahead. I know I can build this. Let me go ahead and fucking build it. Shouldn't have to, but I just went and built it. Like I just printed it out on some high gloss paper, and like I said, I got the nice little foam core board. Holds it up, does the job. Does the job. But yeah, we sorting that out right now. I will say that. So yeah, man, it's not always a good idea to buy, these are the things that happen when you do buy overseas. So, that's why buying overseas is great, but it's always better to buy from Sideshow just because you wouldn't have to go through all the rigmarole.
Quick recourse.
Speaking of which, I forgot all about this. And I wanted to screen capture, but it's not, can't find it anymore. Chick that basically played in Sinners as
Pearline?
Was it Pearline? Pearline was the one that was singing on stage, right?
Yeah.
So I think she took it down, but in her story, it showed her walking to Disney or Marvel, whatever studios.
Ooh.
She was walking.
Know
there,
what that
walking.
means, son? And she took it down?
They probably made her take it down.
She getting
That
ready to
tells
be in
everything,
something.
bro.
I think she's on the short list, and Homegirl from not this Jurassic Park, but the last Jurassic Park. I think they're on
DeWanda.
Oh yeah.
DeWanda.
Yeah.
she
She's dope.
looks.
She's dope.
She fucking looks like Storm. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Jamie. Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah, Jamie,
that's her
man.
name.
Yeah, she had a story where she was walking, and whoever was filming her put it up to, whatever. But I think they made her take that shit down. So I think she's on the list as well. And it would make perfectly good sense. But the problem is, I'm like, well, how are they? Well, no, it don't matter, because now I wonder, since her popularity is up now because of Sinners, is she going to be in Batman 2? And she's still going to basically carry her role with the the mayor, right? Or the
Yeah.
Batman 2 and Penguin.
Yeah.
She's on Penguin too. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if she's going to continue being the mayor.
She's like, I want to
Just
raise.
depend on how big the role is. Yeah.
I want to raise.
Yeah.
I think anybody that's connected to that movie is getting a little bump in salary, getting some notoriety.
Oh shit, Cornelius! If they even do that, shit, I'm on board with that.
Misty
All
Knight.
day.
Oh my god!
All
Simone
day.
Mystic Biscuit, yes.
All day. I take that.
And she gotta have the afro. We can't be messing around with no weavy wavy and all that. I'm sorry, women out there. I'm sorry to say that. I just gotta say, but she got to have a fro. I'm sorry.
Fro's all nice and dandy, but that last Missy had a nut sack on her. So
What you talking about from Luke Cage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was that? She played the judge on some show.
Simone
Misnick.
Simone Misnick, yeah. Because she's actually married. She's married to the dude that was in Luke Cage. What was it? The one that was beating his girlfriend up?
Yeah, she's married to him. That's right.
Yeah, she's married to him in real life.
It's been so long since I've seen Luke Cage. I forgot all about that.
Bruh, I watch that shit every so often. It's so
I haven't
dope.
watched it.
Oh,
Since,
yeah.
I think I watched it twice.
So dope. It is
Got
so
that hip-hop.
dope, bro.
Remember when that show broke Netflix? Remember that's how popular.
Yeah, it was. You're right, Jay. Yeah, it was. That's what everybody was like. Damn, I got to get Netflix so I can see Luke Cage.
Hell yeah, bro. Why not? Anyway, man, thank you guys, everybody out there, for being with us, man. Do me a favor. All these guys that you actually see here with us right now, again, you got Prop Wiz, you got Best. We're gonna have Best to Best tomorrow, right?
Absolutely.
And I cannot believe these motherfuckers gonna be doing Caravan of Courage, man. We're gonna do that. Caravan of Courage, man. Like,
Yup, let's do it.
hey yo, when we talked about it on Sunday, bro? Why did X sound like the Brown Hornet? He was like Caravan of Courage. He sounded like the Brown Hornet, bro. I was like, yo, he said Caravan
Courage.
Courage.
So somebody had put a bunch of shit that Saul Guerrero said on Andor together. It was like a reel.
Yeah.
Dude, man. He was crazy, man. He was nuts, dude.
Yeah.
The shit I was sitting there listening. I'm going, damn, did he really say that? You know, it was
You think I'm crazy? You think I'm crazy, don't you? Revolution is not for the sane.
No,
Breathe it in, boy. Breathe it in.
nuts, man. Breathe it in.
Right
Breathe it in.
Yeah.
Like,
Partisans.
Freedom.
And,
Freedom.
it was, man, I was like, damn,
he's that
dude.
one motherfucker that if you was a kid, you won't want your mom sending over there to spend the night. Fuck you.
No.
Hell no.
Don't hang around with him. Nope. I'm not going over there, mama. I'm not going over there.
You don't want to go see Uncle Saul? Hell no.
No.
Hell no. You
Sorry,
gotta have
Mom.
you sniffing
I'm
that
not going
shit.
over there.
Breathe it in. I am the only one with clarity of purpose. Lost.
Yo.
Oh man,
Anyway.
they had all of it. What he said, man. I was like, damn, this dude.
Yeah, I gotta look that. You said it was on YouTube. Okay, I gotta check
Yeah, it's
that out.
on YouTube. Yeah, it was a collage of all the things he said, dude. In that show.
Oh, don't forget everybody out there if you haven't already seen it. What is it? Stranger Things season 5 trailers out.
Woo, looks amazing.
Finally
That shit looks
happening. It's been
dope
84 years.
as fuck, and all of them are over 20. They like 23, 22, 25.
What you talking about? They all getting
Really?
AARP cards. What you talking
I know,
about?
man. They're like middle aged now.
Yeah.
Oh, and George Lucas is gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con.
I saw that.
Yeah, and Queen Latifah is going to be narrating.
Yeah, she is. She's gonna be the host. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Queen
she's gonna
Latifah?
be there. Yeah.
Queen Latifah.
So, but they said it's for something else, not Star Wars related.
No, it's not. No.
No, okay.
But he's gonna
But
be
you
there.
know-
Say the first time
She's
he's
doing
ever
it.
been there. So
Yeah, but people want to tie it in, so we'll see.
of
how that
course.
Anyway, man, we got best of the best tomorrow with my man Jay. As always, bro, thank you for being here, man. As always, we got Prop Wiz, who's you know what I mean. You know, he made sure that he got that win on Monday. He got his point across, so you already know how that is.
Thank you.
Uncle
He
Keith,
advocated. He did a good job.
Yeah, I represented us all, man.
He did a good job.
Now you represented us all. You kicked all of our ass. What you mean? You represented us all?
I was talking.
Yeah, you were supposed to be on the same team.
Yeah, I thought Pop was going to pop a gasket up there, man. He was going,
bro, he was like, "See," he said, "Man, y'all crazy, baby." He said, "Y'all crazy, baby. Y'all crazy." He just
Listen,
see, I just must.
It was-
y'all crazy.
it was all part of the act, baby. It was all part of the act.
all right.
I probably got upset a couple of times.
I love it.
Bro, when you said nigga got his ass whooped, I was like, yo, uh-oh.
And then tried to walk it back. Like, no,
Yeah.
go ahead and let it
Nah,
ride.
just let it flow.
I
Walk
was
it
like,
back. Let
man.
that flow, bro. Let
It's
that
out there.
flow.
Too late.
That was one of the highest rated comic book talk with friends on the Monday that we've ever done. Shit. Anyway, I can't wait till the next movie come out. We're gonna be talking about that shit again. That's an event.
Fantastic 3.
Yes.
4.
Yeah, we'll see about that, bro. Get your exercise in, because Vinny's very passionate about that movie. So anyway, you already know.
My
bro.
first comic book.
You
Fantastic.
already know. Fantastic Four. You already know, bro. You already know. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, everybody out there, man. We will talk to you guys later on.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. We are out. Talk to y'all later. Peace and all that good stuff. We are out. We gone.